There's a beeping somewhere. I swear to God, if you guys can hear that beeping. Here's the problem. That sounds like a fire alarm coming from either below me or next to me. Not hearing a beeping. I swear to God, if there's a fire in this building, I'm going to lose. I swear to God, if there's a fire in this building, I swear to God. It stopped. Okay, thank God. Thank God it stopped. It sounded like a smoke alarm going off. Just saying. Hold on. That needs to go down. Schizo. I'm not schizo. I have good hearing. Wait. I don't think it played. Or did I? Hold on. Hi. Oh, one sec. Tangia. What did you send? You sent something. I think it ate it. Interactions. No. Home. Replay.
Welcome to the Find My Oshi stream, the only stream Kuma specifically puts on at the most ungodly hour on a Sunday before people work.
Yes. Because everyone's busy Saturday. Anyways. Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? Hello, RWD. Hello, Grudlin. Hello, Dragonstar. Hello, Daddy Packs My Snacks. Hello, Vestige Ouroboros. Hello, Dimitri. Hello, Ziotic. Hello, Cloudy. Hello, Sam. Hello, everyone. Hopefully, I didn't miss anyone. Hi. Hello. How are you? This is a weekend. So, I'm not. This is, hey, deja vu, guys. I feel like I saw some of you already today because I already streamed today for a European friendly time, and I'm still gonna get shit on for doing another stream that's too late for you, even though it's the best I could do. Europeans aren't real. I wish they weren't real. No, that's a mean thing to say. Most of them are just a pain in the ass. It's just a pain in the ass. We played Zort. Zort was really fun. If you guys, they turned Zort into Sea of Thieves and also Raft, which is kind of cool. No, you're onto something. No, I don't want genocide of Europe. I think that's already tried. People have already tried the genocide of Europe, and it's a bad thing. Also, Wardo's being weird lately. I don't know what to do with it. It keeps like making everything like bizarre in Z space, 3D. Anyways, hi. Hello, chat. How are we today? I hope you're all well and good. So they've been having troubles too. I think they changed something, and I don't know what they changed, but it's annoying. And I need to figure that out. Especially if you guys saw my routine stream where I was constantly disappearing.
You had a poor innocent VTuber and 2 horny foxes for some reason. It was weird.
You had poor innocent VTuber. That is the most amazing way to describe Popa-Cola and Rise and Veru. That's a devilish way to describe them, which is really funny. Actually, I really enjoy it. The Superb Owl is great. Sunday is great. Well, Dragon, the Superb Owl is one of my favorite ways to put Super Bowl. Yeah, no, it's happening. It's almost over. So we're regardless need to wait for that to end. Actually, how much time left is in the Superb Owl? I turned it off. That's probably for the best. Let's see. Okay, it's almost over. I will say the 2 teams in the Super Bowl, actually, I'm not the big game. The 2 teams in the big game, I'll talk to you about that. Are my favorite two. Too much, which is 2 hours. No. I joked about this about Neko. So I was like, she's like, oh, there's 12 minutes left before your stream. And I'm like, this was an hour ago. Like, I don't think you understand. It takes about an hour per quarter. She goes, why? Commercials, which I'm not going to talk about right now. We will talk about commercials. We will probably talk about commercials Tuesday. That way I can see some of the commercials and we can bitch about them because AI has taken over the commercial space and I don't know why. Nobody knows why. Oh boy, ads. I need to go through all of the ads and see which ones sucked. All the commercials sucked. Who knew? Who knew in the year 2026 the way that the Super Bowl was going to die was through AI? That's crazy. Okay. Man, that's crazy. The balls. Thanks, Will. Hi, Will. High angle is high angle. High angle. Also, did I say high 40? I don't remember if I said high to 40. If you guys didn't know, NFL has been like hemorrhaging a little bit of money here and there. They've been slowly going down, as with all sports. All sports have slowly become worse. Half of this is due to betting in my things. Varu! Is this Mr. Oshi Finder? Yes, Varu. Hi. Let me just hold on. Where is it? Where is the comment describing you? Oh, there it is. Okay, we're just gonna pin this one real quick so that Varu can see that. Anyways, hi Varu. It was very fun playing Zort with you, despite you hating me. Yeah, just offset the amount of people refusing to watch AI slop by showing the Super Bowl globally. Now they're going to report the highest viewership ever. That's really funny, Vestige. I don't think they will. I actually don't think they will. That'd be interesting. I know. What if it's not? What if it's actually not the highest, even with global? That'd be hilarious. It was fun zorting. Zort is such a weird game, and I really like how they've improved it. It'd be really funny, but they'll report bullshit anyways. Yeah. Episode 3 is such a quality increase compared to 1. Well, episode 3 is just a longer episode. I think the quality was still there in 1. Episode 1 had good quality. Episode 2 had quality. This third episode, though, yes, it was pretty good. Had a story, had voice lines. It had pneumonia in it for some reason. If you don't understand that joke, hold on. Zort. I can't find it. I'm not gonna be able to find it. It's too small of a game to like have a good. Maybe it has. No, I just clicked the wrong thing. Nope. Stop. No, it's too small of a game. God dang it. Is it? Guys, let me show the official Zort website or unofficial wiki. Zort. TBA. Oh, God damn it. God damn it. Never mind. I can't even show off the funny stuff. I like Zort. Zort's fun. Good game. I didn't word that too well, but yes, so 1 and 2 were very good, but the scope of 3 was, but yeah, and I hope scope of 4 is even bigger, because I didn't expect it to be that long, and I'm glad it was. We could have actually gone longer if we wanted to do every single island as side quests, but also I think that would have been too much. But anyways, Super Bowl is happening. It's almost done, so it'll be over in at least 30 minutes, if not 45. God, I hate. But yeah, no, Patriots and Seahawks are probably my favorite two teams, surprisingly. Patriots because New England, and Seahawks because they actually they're kind of cool. The Seahawks are cool. I don't know who anyone is on the Patriots anymore ever since Brady left, because I really love that era. But yeah, I'll let you know what it is. Sure, it's the thing. I liked the Brady, Belichick, and Gronk, not Gronk era. And it kind of got downhill since then. And Belichick is a whole other thing. We're not going to get into sports. Not going to get into sports here. It's fine. I'm just going to alienate half my audience. But Brain Go Burr. It's fine. Hi, Lacris. Yeah, but the AI slop that's happening and it is really fucked up. It's really, really not happy. I'm not happy about that. I thought all of the companies would learn from the Coca-Cola commercial. They did not. They actually got worse. And that's crazy. And I don't understand that. I don't. So whatever. What do I want to talk? Oh, we can do that first. I stopped caring about the NFL when they realized the Lions had failed to do anything for 96 years. It's so true. It's so true. It's so true.
This was the first Super Bowl I didn't show any interest in, and the ads were so forgettable this year that no one has even tried show them off despite their early release. I heard the Pepsi one was decent, but the Frito-Lay's one was a big miss.
Interesting. I'll have to see because they always have the compilation. Even if they're bad, they'll still do the compilation. So I'm excited to try to go check out those because it's always dumb. They're always the thing is they used to be good. Like Super Bowl commercials were the biggest thing ever. Like everyone was like, I'm literally watching the Super Bowl just for the commercials. And you kind of just had everything die slowly, and it's been a long death. And now that the commercials are bad, Super Bowl's kind of done. The Super Bowl didn't realize what they had. They always charge way too much for their licenses. They charge too much for the commercials, and they've now suffered for it. So frick them. I still remember the puppy monkey baby commercial. I don't think I know the puppy monkey baby commercial. I did see because like the whole thing with some of them is like the Clydesdales for the Budweiser commercials. It was the Mountain Dew energy drink. I don't remember seeing that, but I know Mountain Dew was always good. Doritos always had good commercials. And there was always like some random carb commercial that was funny, and then most of them were really just shit. But I don't know. Stop. Sorry. I'm really annoyed by that. So I don't know. Maybe we look at commercials Tuesday or something, and then also Warudo, please. It's been downhill since this. 1995. Jesus Christ. '95. Zawardo. You're so stupid. You're so stupid.
Bud. Wines. Bud. Wines. Bud. Bud. Wines. Bud. Wines. Bud. Bud. Wines. Bud. Wines. Bud. Wines. Bud. Wines.
I will say there is meaningfulness in simplicity. There's meaningful in repeating words, and it gets it across. So I understand why this commercial is actually not a bad commercial. It's so I don't know. But that's yeah. Brainrot has always existed. That's about it. So hi Alpha, hi Sage, hello, hello, hello. So I don't know. It's commercials. The fact that how could they think that AI commercials was going to work is insane. It's just absolutely insane. Let's be real. How I know they want to. There's a really funny short that I saw on TikTok or something. It was the Coca-Cola company. They're like, we made our very first AI. We saved tens of thousands of dollars on our making our Coca-Cola commercial. And then they go, yeah, so did everyone like it? No, they did not. So how much did we lose in sales? Millions of dollars in sales. And it's just like hundreds of millions of dollars. It's just like you're destroying your image, you're destroying your goodwill and publicity for AI. And I don't know why. I don't get it. Which companies at the top are just convincing all of these dumb CEOs? They're like, yeah, no, help me out by using AI in your stuff. Who's doing this? Which dumb CEO is falling for that? The AI lie must continue for the economy to keep functioning. No, it doesn't. That's the funny thing. RWD, this is the thing about AI. It is making us have less of economy because it's not providing enough jobs, and it's also not providing us anything to America as a whole. It's just wasting water and money and time. It's bad. There's no reason for it. Going to be honest, they just just do whatever the ad agencies tell me. Well, the ad agencies are filled with a bunch of fucking stupid people. Their AI ads, there's a lot, and we're gonna go. I'm gonna probably try to compile them for Tuesday and see how it goes, because you gotta wait for the Super Bowl to happen, anyways. The Budweiser ad was, oh my god, they're so stupid. They're all so stupid. So hi, Vorian. I don't know if I said hi. Hello. So that's dumb. They're stupid. I don't know why they would do that themselves. It's just shooting themselves in the foot. So DM related. You're so dumb. You're so dumb. You're so stupid. I hate it. I hate it so much. I wasn't watching the Super Bowl. No one was really watching the Super Bowl. That's also the problem. Nobody cares about the Super Bowl because nobody cares about sports, because I don't know. The world's going to shit. Nobody has time for sports. They're too afraid of losing their job. The fucking dear think of us. Yeah, how dare you? So I don't know. AI sucks. Commercials suck. Nobody has an original thought anymore, because there is a thing to say about how, like, since everyone is so much more exhausted, it's a lot harder to be creative in a stressful environment. So like, you are literally just creating worse entertainment because everyone is so stressed out. I actually do wonder if there's a study about that, of just like the reason why America, I don't know, because we're a first world, we were able to put out really good entertainment, is because we were able to have that, like, not a stressful life. But I don't know. It'd be interesting to see if there's a study on that. I think the internet ruined the Super Bowl. You're not wrong. Well, the internet ruined a lot of things. Not AI in itself, but AI as a way to create stuff instead of you. Yes, no. Then there are good ways to use AI. There are very good ways to use AI. Medical field, data something, space travel, maybe. I don't know. Laszlo's hierarchy of needs. Yes. There is a hierarchy of needs, but that's not really what I'm talking about, but I guess kind of. So who knows? But if we want to talk about not AI stuff and really dig into another pet peeve, let's just watch this trailer.
伝説の殺し屋がいた。その名は坂本太郎。 そろそろダイエットしようかな。
坂本は太った。
どうしても殺さなきゃダメですか？ただのデブじゃないですか。
I need to ask what you
元
guys
殺し屋の命がけの日常が幕を開ける。坂本デイズ。
ここからは本気で行かせてもらう。
Also, that's fucking horrifying. Vasili's. They made it live action. I'm sold. Yeah, they did. Can we also talk about Masteli's thumbnail? What the fuck? Seahawks won. Yay! Seahawks won. Good job, Daddy. Yay! Can we talk about the high SpongeBob? So when are we watching that? I don't. Well, it's pet. My tracking will be. I don't know if we'll watch that. I guess we could watch it. I don't know if it's coming out in April, I guess. So there's that, or the end of April. I don't know if it's in movie or not. So we'll see. Dude, my tracking is so fricked. Stop. So we'll see how that goes. It's you know. Let's go there. But yeah, no, I'm always, how to put this, live action anime stuff. I'm not for it, I guess. That one didn't look that bad. I think I was never a big fan of Kill Bill. So I don't know. I was never a big fan of Kill Bill. So like, I never really liked that style of live action anime. Kill Bill was okay. Kill Bill was interesting, I guess. So it visually, I hated the blood. I was never a big fan of that blood. I've never been a big fan of excessive blood in anything. It ran too long. Also fair. That's a fair assessment. What's really funny is Jujutsu Kaisen recently did a very theatrical scene where they basically emulated Kill Bill. And it was either love or hate. It was very indecisive of whether people liked it or not, which is not bad. I think it was good. I think, again, I'm not a fan of Kill Bill. In anime form, it's not as bad. But like in IRL form, I can't stand it. Kill Bill would have been great animated. Probably, actually. If there was more fantastical elements in Kill Bill, I think it would have been a great anime. Live action anime stuff is funny to me, but I used to watch campy Saturday series on TV back in the 80s. Yeah, there is that, Dimitri. I don't hate some campy. Like, I love Doctor Who, and that has some of the biggest campy stuff ever. I think it's because in my brain, it's already anime, and then when you live action it, you're just like kind of ruining that image you have in your brain. So there is that. And Xena Warrior Princess, pure camp. Jesus. So I don't know. I don't mind. I don't know. Like, if you look at One Piece, which people say One Piece is a very good live action. I hate the look of Luffy just stretching and inflating, and it's someone's kink somewhere. I am not a big fan of that. The prequel to Xena Warrior Princess had cheerleaders. The prequel to Xena Warrior Princess had that hurts my brain. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. That confuses me. But yes, so live action is usually worse. And why would we want to, like, I don't think there's been a case where live action has been better than the anime. Talk to Sonic fans about the Luffy thing. Oh, okay. Well, the Sonic movies were good. They were good. That's not a one-to-one comparison, though, I guess. That's the problem is Sonic did a separate thing where there's no one-to-one anime that is Sonic the movies. Ugly Sonic. Ugly Sonic is fucking hilarious. The fact that, okay, if you guys don't know, Ugly Sonic is in another movie. It's like Chip and Dale. No, what is... What movie? Yeah, he's in Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. If you guys haven't seen Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, it's kind of an amazing movie. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers is way better than it should be. Oh no, I don't know what that is. Don't I don't ever want Disney video. Oh my god. Can we just watch the
What's
trailer?
the first thing that pops in your head when I say Chip and Dale?
Hold on.
I bet it.
So here's the funny thing. Chip and Dale was a very big homage to Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And I don't think anyone thought that going into it, because why would you just make a Who Framed Roger Rabbit? This
These
movie...
guys! But certainly the second would be those rascally cartoon chipmunks, Chip and Dale.
So if you haven't seen it, I do really recommend watching it. Maybe...
Good, I love it.
I actually wonder how many people haven't seen it. We do have anime night tomorrow. And I think we're done
Just
with
want to remind you guys, I'll be at FanCon
Uncles.
this
So we need to actually
afternoon.
watch... I want to watch a movie.
I'm keeping myself fit and, you know, my updated modern look.
Don't you think you'd have more fans here if Chip did these events with you?
I hadn't thought about him in a while. I should give him a call. See how life's treating him.
Life is the worst, which is why you need good insurance. A message on my landline. I don't like that.
I know you're still mad about Rescue Rangers getting canceled, but I've just got a call from the police and I need your help.
I searched the perimeter. No clues.
Why would there be? 6 missing tunes in a month and not one clue.
Oh, no!
Chip!
Dale, you look
I also just love I love the 2D and a 3D world. I just always have.
It's no secret I had the CGI surgery. What's been up with you?
you know, this, that, other vague things to fill the space of this conversation.
Cool.
We can see what we can find out and then pass it along to the officer. But that's all we're gonna do.
So you're saying the Rescue Rangers are back? Yes!
You two come poking around where you don't belong, and I can't have that.
Run! I got him!
What are you looking at? Honestly, your weird dead eyes.
Over here!
Go get him!
This is awesome!
I also love Andy Samberg.
I was always more of an Alvin and the Chipmunks person.
You monster.
But yeah, honestly,
Professional! Same time!
I recommend that. This is actually a good movie to watch. I would totally watch this movie again, honestly.
Somebody call Guinness Book! This is incredible! Oh, we lost it.
I also love Andy Samberg humor, so there is that going on my watch list. Yeah, no, I should. We need to figure out what we're watching tomorrow, and I don't know what to watch. This would actually be a good thing if people have to say, "Hi Zip, hello Zip, how you doing?" What's this? Oh, thank you for actually showing me, because I thought it was going to be in there, but it wasn't there.
I'm gonna be up on.
I'm really annoyed that actually wasn't in the trailer. I thought it was in the trailer. It's just
I'm gonna be up on that stage too, right beside you.
Yes, Ugly Sonic, that's the spirit.
And they'll like me for who I am. Not like last time when the internet got one look at my human teeth and burned the place down. Okay, let's see. Anyway, now my luck has shifted. I've been offered a new reality show where I do ride-alongs with the FBI. It's
So
called Ugly Sonic, Uglier Crimes.
so disturbing.
Really? A TV show? You?
Yeah, is that so difficult to believe?
Oh. I guess not? Yeah, you know what? That's great.
This is scary. I hate this thumbnail. I hate it so much. The only thing that pissed you off about the Chip and Dale movie is the history behind how Disney treated the actors behind Peter Pan, make Peter Pan the villain. Yeah, it's not yeah. I don't. Yeah. Disney has done a lot of things for a lot of people. Oh, Disney. Disney. There's a lot to say about Disney. I'm not gonna say anything about Disney because I don't want to be completely shut off and canceled and destroyed because the mouse hears all. So don't ever piss off the mouse. You know, that's my way of life. That's goofy. That's more goofy. Anyways, moving on. Overwatch. Overwatch is back. I'm not. Disney hates when South Park makes fun of them. They do. Disney hates a lot of things. Anyways, so Overwatch is back. They have a new trailer. I don't care because I've given up on caring about or the lore for Overwatch. Ever since they've never made a movie. I don't know why they have not made a movie. I just don't get it. I don't get why. Actually, I do know because Warcraft, the movie, absolutely blew. But fun things, if you guys in here, Overwatch is taking the number 2 off of Overwatch 2. So it's back to Overwatch. They are starting from season 1 again. V has been playing Overwatch 7 for 7 hours now. I am aware. I'm aware that V has been a degenerate in playing Overwatch instead of Marvel Rivals. A lot of people have stopped playing Overwatch or Marvel Rivals to go back into Overwatch, which I don't get because they didn't have the heroes yet. For the third time, she needs help. That girl needs help. But 2, season 1 again for the third time. Really, I didn't think they did that for Overwatch 2. But they're adding 5 new heroes. Okay? One of them will surprise you. Let's see where that is. One of them actually is insane. But we're ignoring the story because F the story. We're adding. Okay.
Are thrilled to.
Here, we're adding.
Immediately joining the fight in season 1.
And 3 of the 5 are of keen interest to Talon. For the newest tank, we are thrilled to introduce you to Domina. So
they decided to take our wonderful oh my god, Emma Frost. Yes. Hey guys. Overwatch has been severely looking at Marvel Rivals and going, I'm going to steal everything we can. Well, there goes to Real 34. Hey, we all know Overwatch. Okay, the subreddit Overwatch porn has always been more popular than the subreddit Overwatch. It is one of their favorite. There was a news article when that happened. The whole reason why, guys, the amount of porn in the industry quadrupled because of Overwatch. What the fuck is the name? Domina. Yeah, right in the open. Yep. Yeah. So there's this.
Technically not a member of Talon, Domina is the heiress and VP of Vishkar Industries and has formed a fruitful partnership with Vendetta. This mutually beneficial alliance sees Vishkar securing redevelopment rights for all.
Anyways, they play like
tragically affected by
fire. It defines her lethal zone,
I
draining help from anyone. Being Domina strong.
It's neat. It's interesting. They're adding that. They're adding
his commitment to his fellow agents.
This hero, which they've been trying. This okay. A fun fact about this hero. I can't even pronounce it. This has been in the Overwatch like lore books or art books since the game was initial. They finally adding them.
Principled and open,
which is fine.
He stood as a shining example of the ideals Overwatch should hold itself to. But as the years went by, and as Overwatch
became, we don't care about the lore.
Fires 3-round bursts at blistering
speed.
Seems
okay. He seems fun
for clipping airborne heroes like Pharah or Echo.
But also,
they know what hit them. Need precision? Just go ahead and pull up his scope. It slightly tightens the rifle's burst.
I just I don't know. The game, that's fine. They've added this one.
Though still
which is
quite
support,
young, Mizuki has
who
grown
also
detached and
is just
hardened after
what's his
years of
name
misfortune
from
and
Mortal
fighting under the
Kombat.
severe expectations of his clan. However,
So,
some in the clan
I'm just
still
gonna
believe
mute
he
this,
isn't
'cause
cut
I
out
actually
for this.
do not want to listen to. Unfortunately, I don't know why. I'm so broken on actually the audios and everything that I just don't care anymore. The names are kind of hard. Actually, Mizuki's not bad. Mizuki's not terrible. But yeah, they're trying to. Mur is his real name. I don't know. It's lots of healing, some cool stuff, shield support. The problem with all of these is I don't think this is gonna save Overwatch. I just don't. We're gonna talk about Ron. I don't know. I think the video that I had planned for this got taken down, which is really disappointing because. Hold on, let me see if I can find it again. There we go. Okay, I did find it. Okay, it's always an interaction. Funniest thing about Honoran. Okay, we're gonna watch this real quick. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, this is the dumbest thing, by the way. Ignore the reaction of the reaction.
Overwatch hero. Just face swap.
I can't find the original, but it's fine.
The top of it, and it is the exact same for every character. Which is
Dude, the Diva one. The Diva one is so bad.
for every character.
This is just Diva.
Character. Hilarious, but it's not just this. It's not just this. May go.
I love this video. It's such a dumb video, but also really funny.
Galactica, a little bit size. Tracer. This is the character.
Anyways, not trying to react to the reaction of the reaction of the reaction. But yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, it's all the same character. It's bad as anime has gotten, to be honest. Everybody's the same face. Yeah, it's really just copy paste.
Fire 2 blazing projectiles.
Well, that's the funny thing about like Marvel Rivals. Yes, granted, Marvel Rivals they are basing stuff off of comic books and stuff like that, but like it's not that hard to change up the face.
Stacking her ignition passive to set enemies on
Okay, so
place.
DPS goes
Throwing
fire.
upward
Actually, she's they literally just stole Phoenix. She literally has Phoenix's ult from Marvel Rivals. This is literally Phoenix's ult.
Right into the fray.
And
then there's her
crazy.
ultimate. Or ultimates. Alive, Onron unleashes Vermilion
It's
Ascent.
literally
soaring upward before crashing.
It's just the Phoenix ult for Marvel Rivals. So I don't know. But let's talk about the last edition, which is the only one that I care about.
The cat. In a world with
They added Jetpack Cat. Okay? They've added a Jetpack Cat. Now, this I hate. Don't get me wrong. I love Jetpack Cat. I really do. I think the design is fun. I think it's unique. I think it's an aerial Jeff, basically. It's a support, by the way.
guerrilla scientists and hamster engineers, a cat wreaking havoc in a jetpack makes almost too much sense.
There's a
Not
problem,
much is known
though.
about this new arrival to the team. She appeared in Gibraltar as a stray, and if there's more to her story, she certainly isn't sharing it. But whatever.
Did they just do the I don't have time to explain why I don't have time to explain the lore of this cat? You're your most interesting character you don't give a shit about. Hi, dot, dot. Is its name Jetpack Hat? Yeah. It's technically BLBO. It's technically BLBO because that's it's right here is the name, but it's also just
For her origin, Overwatch's very own Brigitte was eager to adopt a new feline friend. Jetpack Cat has proven to be a surprising help in the fight against Talon. Her lightning-fast reflexes and her uncanny balance allow her to provide support in even the hairiest firefights. She'll put all 9 lives on the line to keep her
Hey, Blizzard, why are we just watching her talk?
Team safe.
We really wanted to introduce a new form of utility into Overwatch.
I don't.
Obviously, this cat has a jetpack.
There's no reason to have you two here.
Stays on the entire time. She's flying in the air.
It's Bebo, yeah,
Up in
Bebo.
the air, you will be able to transport allies with light. While in this mode, allies that are below her will be able to attach to Jetpack Cat's tether, and she can move them around the map. Lifeline opens up worlds of strategies.
I hate this. I hate this so goddamn much. I do not like Jetpack Cat.
What am I watching? What am I watching?
I do not like Jetpack Cat for this game. Okay? There are multiple levels to why I do not like Jetpack Cat for this game. One of them is the fact that you have unlimited tether on an ally in the air for whatever goddamn reason. I do not like aerial fights, okay? 2, you can actually just do aerial McCreel, which actually hate. It is so toxic to have a tiny character that is hard to hit, that is now your support. It is the balancing nightmare. I do not get why they did this. I never liked Mercy Farah gameplay. Now they have a flying cat. Tether on a Gatling character that can't move. All the Gatling characters can now move. They changed Bastion. So like they did change that. But still sucks. Ariel Cassidy ult is like high noon, just like you can have them above people. That's just toxic. It's not a fun. I personally think this is a bad addition to the game. I love Jetpack Cat. They shouldn't have been a flying, like 1, a permanent flying, but 2, they just shouldn't be flying. Jeff, the only reason why Jeff works is because they're a ground target and they have a huge head hitbox. And they're tiny and hard to hit. So it's why balancing Marvel Rivals is kind of better in a way. This seems miserable. This seems miserable. Flying with a faster moving Bastion. Yeah, you're not wrong. As they had that in this clip. So I am not optimistic about Overwatch. I don't think these 5 heroes are a good change.
It can be used for something as simple as a tap. Too much.
So yeah. Also, the fact that it's unlimited is definitely gonna be changed, but so yeah, no, they go through a lot of other stuff. Sure, I'll also talk about this.
I will.
Hey, Sanrio, aka Hello Kitty, is teaming up with them. Now, when you look at this, do you think Hello Kitty? I'm gonna be honest. I don't. I do not see Hello Kitty when we look at this. Give her a chainsaw. That's really actually, that's fair. I don't see Sanrio. Like, this is not Pompery. Like this.
We'll show them a trick.
Guys, this is supposed to be cinnamon roll?
Come closer. I won't bite.
Honestly, I hate this one the most. I think I hate this one the most. I really don't think this one gives the robot's okay. I'll give the robots fine. I saw the diva outside the robot and I actually really hated that. This is bad. This is I don't like this one. I don't think you get the mask. I don't think you get. This one's almost good, except for like you're not matching the outfit. You're not actually matching the outfit. I don't know. I think these are kind of shitty. They're all kind of shitty. So that's my opinion.
Prove your skill.
How do I look?
Yeah, so diva outside her thing is kind of like a Red Riding Hood motif. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Sanrio is it's an interesting collab that I'm like not so like here. There's your Hello Kitty. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. Sanrio won't give a crap as long as they're making money. Yeah. I don't know. It's such a weird like. I have so many words. I think it's bad. I think it's a bad collab, honestly. I think they're not doing a good job. I don't know. Hey, they fixed the rabbit actually having the correct thing. Welcome to Raiders. Hello, hello. How are we doing today? Ethereal Phony? Is Ethereal Phony? Is that how you pronounce it? Hi, hello. Welcome on in. Hi. We're talking about Overwatch because I don't know why. Like Phoenix. Oh, Ethereal Phoenix. Got it. Hi. How are we doing? Feeny. Is it Ethereal Feeny? Is that how are we doing? How was your stream? What did you get up to? What are we doing? Yes. What were you playing? What were you doing? How are you? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. We're talking about because we're good. Hold on. We're good. Played some Faz and Helldivers. Ooh, we got I love Helldivers. Helldivers is a wonderful game. Phasmo is I don't hate it. It's just I tried it in VR and it got sick. It's fine. Feeny like Boy Meets World. Wasn't that fair? I'm Phasmo at Steps. Phasmo, have you played Phasmo in VR? Have you tried Phasmophobia in VR? I both recommend it and don't recommend it. No, it's worth a try. Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard. It's hard to get used to, but I had friends that were doing non-VR and then did VR version while they all like kind of carried a little bit. Oh, it's a little bit. It's a good time. It's not a good time, but that's why it's good. But thank you again. We also love Helldivers. Helldivers is one of my favorite games. I still play it a lot, and I'm so glad they added Sledgehammer. So do want to play more Helldivers soon. But thank you again for the raid. I appreciate that. I really do. But yeah, we're talking about the Sanrio, Hello Kitty, and Overwatch collab, where I think they butchered all of the Sanrio characters. Because I don't know. I don't think they look too much like the Sanrio characters that well. I think this is the Spirit Halloween version of the Sanrio characters. That's what this is. You know that for a fact that this is sexy Cinnamon Bun and sexy Hello Kitty, and that's it's the bootleg sexy versions. That's what it feels like. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I know they're probably gonna make. See, that's the thing. I think by not having as much I think by making these not as good, I don't think they're going to make as much money as they could. Those two characters should not be translated to humans. Yeah. Especially since Hello Kitty herself is just a girl in a cat suit. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, Hello Kitty isn't a cat. She's a little girl in a mascot suit. So what are we doing here? You know? Like, what are we trying to I don't know. I'm confused. By the way, I'm a variety streamer. We do VTuber reactions every Sunday and play games and draw and all that stuff. So hi, welcome on in. By the way, I forget to do that sometimes. It doesn't. It's fine. I know they don't look like scenario characters 1-to-1, but if you did think they would look worse, it's okay. It's not about looking like the character. It's about following some of the better color schemes. So like, let's take Cinnamon Roll. Cinnamon Roll's main color is white with blue accents and a little bit of blush on her cheeks. When you look at this, I don't like there's too much blue. There's way too much blue with the pants and everything. And yeah, it's kind of hard to make it so that you have a character that's one solid color into things. That's difficult. I get it, but it needs to have more prominent white and offset with blue. I think it's cute. I don't think the headpiece is really showing off the floppy ears that much. I just don't think it's doing a good enough job with this head shave. The kitty one almost works. I think the yellow really throws me off. I think that yellow jacket is really throwing me off with that. I don't know why. I'm trying to. Let me go back to the. Oh my God. They had the Hello Kitties. No, this is just going too much. No, that was the wrong button. I didn't know that even had that button. What did I even do?
F it up.
Magnifique.
How do I look? Ah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no. Hello Kitty wears blue overalls. You draw. I am technically. I actually work in television. I'm technically an Emmy-nominated artist. I'm not good at drawing sometimes, but I do a lot of stuff. Digital artists. I love digital artists. Artists make the world go round. But yeah, no, I work in television, do a lot of production work. Also, hi Breezy. Hello Kitty sometimes wears a yellow shirt under her overalls. I guess. But I'm also mad because Lucio does have a rabbit themed, and I don't know. Widowmakers also bugs me. I feel like it needs more black and less pink. It doesn't even have the skull anywhere. Guys, it doesn't even have the skull anywhere. It doesn't have the skull. Just where grumble. I don't know. I think there's ways to make it a little bit better, but I don't know. It's tough. I don't know. It's the Suburb Owl. It's not the Super Bowl. It's the Suburb Owl. The animation is cute as hell, though. What animation? Oh, shit. That's cute as hell. Hold on. Yeah, because they have better proportions because they're not trying to do the game. But also, are those in the final design? I didn't see those in the final design. And the ears are fluffier. It's weird how simple things like this matter. It's more poofy. It's more exaggerated. It's more white based rather than blue based. Hey chat, what is this? Weird. It's not a yellow shirt. It's I'm actually really annoyed right now. Chat, they have the correct character designs. Blind? No. No. Don't you say I'm blind. They didn't have them. Okay, I'm blind. It's fine. Wait. Why was it showing yellow before? Why, see, it's those dots then. Hold on, going back. Where did this go? The proportions make it seem off, I think. I for some reason, it throws me off with it. It doesn't have the exaggerated places where it needs to, where like the ears are way more ear-like in this, where they're just kind of bumps in there. I don't know. It's just there. It just seems off. Stop going to this. Okay, I don't even need that page anymore. It just, I don't know. Also, I'm kind of pissed that they don't have the skull anywhere on the head there, or like on that skull needs to be somewhere. I feel like that's just me. This is adorable though. Is it gonna be an okay, if there's an Overwatch like map, that'd be also really fun. You know, I really do like Widowmaker as cute and not evil. It's also really funny that they're even like utilizing the Overwatch and Hello Kitty collaboration feature. Actually, YouTube, this is like one of the best features that they added. But yeah, no, I think the proportions are all off with all of the characters, and I think it just ruins them for me necessarily. I don't know. It's not ideal, I would say.
Oh, feeling better yet?
Like, she needs more poofy pants to really sell that.
We'll show them a trick or two.
And also, yeah, these need to be way bigger and cooler, and the ears need to be more. Actually, wait, let me go back to Hello Kitty. Yeah, the hair is not as good. The hair in the animation is so much better. This is just simple like things like that. Just round out the designs way more. It bugs me because like they have good designs here. They're solid designs here, and they didn't execute on them. Hi, Crom. Thank you for that much. Thank you for the tier 2. God damn it, you piece of garbage. Tier 2. Thank you so much. Thank you. Even though you're a weirdo in tier 2, I do appreciate you. So excited. I'm saying I don't. I think the designs could be a little bit better. I think the designs could be a little. Also, yeah. I know her guns. Her guns also hide her arm things, which I know it's not really on Hello Kitty, but I think it's a better design. These are really Divas is so cute. I'm confused why they did like the red hood and not the pink hood. That's what I'm kind of a little bit confused about. I don't hate it, but like I know you got a pink dress, but like their main thing is white. So why is it not a white dress in the pink hood with white? I don't know. I'm confused. But the bunny mech suit is not bad. That's not terrible. the picnic pasties are interesting. Anyways, My Melody. Huh? My Melody. Is that her name? I actually don't know.
Okay, time to move on. Next topic.
Don't you rush me. I like critiquing art. I'm an artist too. But yeah, some of those are really true. I do like. I like this more cartoonish Widowmaker than what they've turned Widowmaker into. Also like the bigger ears. Give me bigger ears. God, ugly Sonic. All right. We can be done for now. We're gonna need to run ad. Her name is My Melody. I actually didn't know that. What did you just send me? What did you send me after? What is this? A fan made. Choco Cat, I just no. I also wish he was Hello Kitty. This is the Hello Kitty I want. Agretzko would be. I would like an Agretzko. I think Agretzko would fit with Jug-Raccoon as well. I do think the face. I don't know. Reinhardt. Yeah, Reinhardt's really good. It's a really good Reinhardt. It's really dumb. It's really, really dumb. I love it. Anyways, I'm gonna run some ads and then we'll get into some Oshi stuff. I would have bought that. I would have bought that as well. If Hello Kitty did that Reinhardt skin, I would definitely buy that. Honestly, what they should have done was had all of the like the plushies and stuff and just had it be like a Reinhardt super fan plushies of all the characters, and that would have been also hilarious. So yeah, that'd be my pick. Okay. This boop. Boop. Right. There's that. Plus, I need to get the Photoshop open just in case. I need water. I need water. But yes. Need to figure out what we're gonna do for tomorrow though, because we're gonna do anime. I think we're done with Uncle, and I want to watch a movie instead of an anime, just to kind of give us a break. That goes there. I also didn't upload a short for tomorrow. Fudge me. Forgot to do things, chat. Strawberry Mansion is a great movie. I don't believe you. Crumb, I love you, but like I'm nervous about your suggestions. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm nervous about your suggestions. I don't know why I'm nervous about your suggestions, but I'm nervous about your suggestions. It's probably your emotes. Bruv. No, don't give me that. Don't give me that. What is this movie even a surrealist sci-fi adventure? Their emotes are unique. A surrealist sci-fi adventure sounds interesting. However, probably not as a community, probably as a thing in the background to not worry about. But yeah. Okay. Gotta wait for ads, and then we'll do some Oshi stuff. Let me stretch. Need to stretch because my body is breaking. Need more stretch. He's a tax collector who has an audit on an old lady who hasn't paid her dream taxes for 20 years. What do you mean dream taxes? So he has to watch all her dream. It's fun, surreal love story. Interesting. Why do you have dream taxes? That's just, you know, I don't want dream tax. I don't want to be taxed on my dreams, even though I haven't dreamt in like, it's been a long time since I've had dreams. Chat, I don't dream anymore. It's not good. I wish I could dream again. I did have a weird, no, I had a dream recently and it was trippy because it was IRL based and I hate when dreams are IRL based and they fuck with you. I hate when dreams fuck with you. Smoke more or less pot. I don't smoke any drugs and I don't feel like smoking pot. You know, I don't need the munchies even more. Let's be real there. I don't need to want more drugs or less drugs. Let's not do drugs, okay? Anyways. Do you dream when you're sick? No? No, I don't think I dream when I'm sick. I got taxed on my dreams. It was called my marriage. That is what is mental. What? Hi, Raven. Only you can stop drug addiction. So stupid. That's a stupid thing, Raven. How you doing, Raven? Okay. Let's get into it with Find My Oshi, where we take chat submitted clips and find our Oshi. That's the best way to put that. It's not the best way to put that. However, I do thank everyone for submitting their clips in the Discord. Please, if you have any Oshis that you would like to be up for the running, please put their clips. It doesn't matter if they're Twitch clips, YouTube clips, whatever. I appreciate really funny people, and I love discovering new streamers. So thank you again so much. You guys are wonderful. Everyone in the Discord, everyone in the community, I do appreciate you. Sippy sip. We have our lovely Henya as our last Oshi from last week. So yes, and we are starting with a banger. My God, guys, streaming twice in one day. Well, I guess it's not okay. It's not the streaming twice in one day. It's the fact that I just get sleep. Anyways, let's watch some clips. Nope, that's too quiet.
Bandai Namco is my favorite company. They make Taiko no Tatsujin because you know I love banging on them drums. They're just they make such a good product. And I just really want to be part of their program, you know?
I say so. Guys, she just loves to bang. It's fine. It's drums. She likes to bang her drums. Come on. Also, Taiko no Tetsu is a great game. You could buy actually a little drum thing where you literally play the game with the actual drums, even though the arcade version is 10 times better because it is a gigantic drum and you like pound it. Like you feel like you're doing the actual Japanese festivals because I feel like you're emulating the exact thing that you would do in like playing that big ass drum. It's fun. I recommend it if you haven't.
I did not time that right.
Ow!
Hold on. Let me up.
The day I have to play this game, it's multiplayer. I've never beaten multiplayer Portal 2. I don't want to.
Tessa, please. Tessa, please. Tessa! Tessa, please.
I never want to rely on someone else for games.
Ow! Tessa, please. We did it! First try.
That was so close to not doing it.
Chat, when you think of Jello, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Sticking my- Do not the Jello! Do not-
It's bad that I think of horse bones.
The Jello! Now, a peanut butter jar. Let's move on.
But also, I haven't had Jello in such a long time because I don't like Jello. I don't like Jello. It's just there. It's like, hi Wixterry, hello. I think Jello is just not great. Peanut butter, however, I love peanut butter. Peanut butter is one of the best. I don't like her no more.
I prefer chunky peanut butter. Dude, peanut butter is the best thing ever. I want to rub it all over my body and like run down the street. Are you farming?
Why is her first thing to run naked with peanut butter?
What? Fine! I'll never say my inner thoughts again!
She can't. I think about the little fruit pieces suspended in it. I've never had Jello with fruit pieces in it. I just don't. Yes, clickbait. Okay, because I'm just saying, I feel like I don't know where it's from. And I don't want to I don't want to put this in there. But like, there's a connotation with putting peanut butter on your body, and it's been ruined. And I'm not gonna say why, but like, no, just it's. Anyways, we're moving on.
And then there's
Rug. You know what? I'm gonna throw this in the pit.
Yeah.
You don't need this.
Wait.
Uh-oh. Oh, he wants to live. Who am I to say no?
So stupid. This is such a stupid edit. This is such a goddamn stupid edit.
You know what? That's a mood.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Chat, I wish with every being of my life that all I could do is think about nonsensical music videos and not care about any thoughts. I have so many thoughts running through my head that it's being an adult sucks. Being an adult sucks. It's just not fun. It's just not fun.
I had hoped your scholars would be on a level comparable with my own colleagues. They are not.
Yeah, keep talking, you cheesehead.
Did I see
It's such a stupid joke.
the Jack's taco? I did! And not only me, but everyone that was in the waiting room.
Oh man, hey, can we talk about how sometimes that's such a simple but effective cosplay? It's just like a headpiece, and that's it. Also, the muscles really do sell it. So like, it's not really that simple, because like, if he wasn't muscular, then it wouldn't be as it's you. Man, he's just like, well, no, he's not hairy enough. Like, let's be real. Does not have enough hair to be me. Thank you for the bits, appreciate it. Yeah, no, I have muscle, but like, I don't want to talk about it. You could have shaved. Do you think I shave? Do you think I shave? I trim. I do not shave. Also, what if that is actually just another like VTuber? Because they're hiding their face. Could just be a VTuber.
Actually, all of the senpai was like, hey, Hina, look, it's macho takodachi. I was like, eh? Yeah, we saw all of you. I don't know. I feel like there is definitely a lot of overseas fans. I could definitely tell. I saw some of you sitting there with your happy and your decked out taco gear, the hoodie, the happy. You even had like a takodachi hairband, the plushie, everything.
It's a little weird taking taking a plushie to a concert. I don't know.
Wish it was easier for like everyone who wanted to come to the fest. It's just a wonderful thing where you can celebrate what you like and what you love and what you're passionate about. Not just the members, but also the fans as well.
Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible.
And so through what?
I I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that. Anyways, we're just gonna move on.
And so through weapons and down into navigation, 2 tasks in navigation. Herb, you wouldn't kill me, right? Oh my god, don't scare me like that. Alright, so you're not the killer. So you're not the... Alright, if you could have killed me, you would have killed me by now, right, Herb? I don't think it's Liz. Ah, you're joking. You're very funny. You're cute. I like you. I can vent, by the way, Liz. Do you want to watch me vent? Oh my god, she's the imposter! I'm not the imposter. Liz, if I was the imposter, you'd be dead by now. Liz, if I was the imposter, you'd be dead by now. No, the engineer can vent.
I'm gonna call it.
I love tormenting people with mind games like that. It's one of the reasons why I really can't play social deduction games, because I will make sure I will always act like the killer even when I'm not the killer, just to freak out my friends. It's one of the best ways to play the game, honestly, because when you're actually the killer, everyone's like, oh, he's just pretending to be the killer again. It's mind games. It's just mind games. It's always just mind games. I love Among Us. I haven't played Among Us in such a long time, but I do enjoy it. It's not a bad game. There's also Goose Goose Duck, which I don't hate. Goose Goose Duck. Goose Goose Duck is pretty good too. Lockdown Protocol. Lockdown Protocol did a really good job of converting Among Us style into a 3D type. I think it's probably the best one of those. But like, also, you just need to have a good amount of people for that, because those games can suffer if you just have. You need to find a good balance, because there is a balance between. There's a balance between. I want to be bred. Yes. There's a balance between tryharding and having fun. And if you have people that are too tryhardy, if everyone's too tryhardy or you're on the same level, it's complicated. So yeah. I think it really just matters to get into a good group for those games, because if you're not, if everyone's either getting killed, and also you've got to put kill protection where if someone's died first round every single game, that gets super frustrating and I hate it.
Thank you. That is all I require.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Why are you like this? Anyways,
I'm gonna call them in.
Hi. Hi.
The most unexpected collab that I've orchestrated.
Are we like all the social outcasts? Wait, I forgot you're British. Oh my god! Jump scare! Is it that strong? Oh, okay.
I love Chippy Doggy so much. Chippy Doggy is one of my favorite. Just.
This collab's gonna go down already.
Wow.
That's just great.
It took you exactly 2 seconds to go right his throat.
Everyone has their flaws.
Dude, I love Chippy Dog. I will make her Oshi. That's just. It's the harmless rage baiting that, like, it's just works so well. It's just. Chibi Doki just saw her victim and just went for the throat. It just she knows how to just handle that so well. I love Chibi Doki. She is a wonderful content creator. Why is being British a curse? You know what you've done. They know. Oh, they know what they've done. They're British. They're born British. That's the problem. Is they were born British. Nope, not gonna do British accent. Anyways.
One's for you, baby. Happy anniversary.
Okay. No, cut the fucking music. No, cut the fucking music. No.
I feel like I'm also just gonna get DMCA'd, but like.
No.
So don't tell Curly. Curly doesn't know. Curly doesn't know.
Stop.
No, Curly. Curly doesn't know. Curly doesn't know. Curly doesn't know.
Ew. ew, 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 ew. He's using his power for evil. He's using his musical talent for evil. He's using his music talent for evil.
So is like Krelly's whole stream like just getting bullied by her chat? I feel like that's definitely just what's happening with Krelly. Is the entire time it's just getting bullied by her chat. I am British there. It's fair. The other thing about being British is y'all collect spice but don't use them. Shadow, it's a crazy thing to say. You collect spice but don't use them is fair. You don't. The British don't know how to use spice. It's fine. Hi, Sea Piper.
Yes! You magic wielding, pole thrusting, sword slashing, motherfucking cunt! I fucking got your ass dead. Fuck you! Let me teabag your shit. Let's go! Let's fucking go! I stabbed those 3, baby! Yippee!
When
I fucking love Bulby. She is such a gem.
Yeah.
Bulby is such a goddamn gem. And what's funny is because she also has an accent that's not British; it's Australian, which is the better version of the British language. Even though they're all just ex-convicts from the UK, but like they did a true lady, really is. Dude, sword. Hold on.
Yes, you magic wielding, pole thrusting, sword slashing, motherfucking cunt!
That's such a good. That's such a good sentence. I fucking love it. It's so good. But I have a question. What is your question, Dwex? Yes, again, Britain does know what they did. They did a lot of stuff. They tried to conquer a lot. Guess where I'm from? If you're from Wales, no, you said you're from Brit. It's just unnecessary. Hey, guys, that's working again, unfortunately. Unfortunately working again. And as I said, I did nothing to fix it, which is the best way to fix anything, by the way, is to do nothing half the time. There's a good chance that 90% of the time, if you do nothing, it'll fix itself. No snap neck. Well, we'll see about that. Booby Brook. It's also bricked up Brook. There's a lot. There's a lot of Brooks. But yeah, no, we love Brook. Anyways, guess it. I was gonna say Wales, but it's not. Where's someone in some place? London. Hey, I've got 2 places, London and Dunshire. No, gotta be honest, I'm really not great with the UK UK geography. Well, Essex. You're just from Sax. Yes, I'm not British. I thought you said you're British. What do you mean? You said you're British. You lied to me. You said you were British. You have a top hat. Wait, no. Did Mini Lord say they were British? You guys have purple names. Oh, no. Sorry. Mini Lord said that. Sorry. You both have purple names. It confused me. My bad. Brooks Terry. No, the purple names threw me off. But you also have a top hat. So, like, hold on. I need to.
Okay. It might be the new internet we did.
I'm bad. Give me a hint. top of the morning to you, Scotland. My Fugi has a monocle. Yeah. Okay. So that's just you know that is just the most British thing ever. Leg. Don't you leg me? Hi, Trog. Hello. Bloody wanker.
When I was little, my house had a few unexpected guests. Some mice, raccoons. I even remember for a short.
I used to live in the boonies. Not in the boonies, it was suburbs. And God, I fucking hated dealing with rodents. It's the worst. My country is in Europe. Okay. You're from Portugal. I don't know. Well, no, you'd be you're giving me terrible hints. You're not from France. It's not in the European Union. If it's not in the European Union, I have no idea what the fuck is not in the European Union. I'm gonna be honest. I only know if you're not in the European Union, I don't know unless you're Ukraine. The only thing is Ukraine. That's gonna be it. Serbia.
Hi, Kuma, you good little bear boy.
Anyways.
When I was little, my house had a few unexpected guests. Some mice, raccoons. I even remember for a short while we needed to go to the laundromat in town because there were snakes in our laundry machine. How did this come to be?
Snakes in the laundry. Is she from Australia? Is she just from Australia?
Wow,
No.
yes, living.
No, because I don't think there's raccoons.
In the middle of the woods was a factor. The problem actually lied at a neighbor's place across the street. I'm not sure what happened or how it got as bad as it did, but the city ended up condemning the property since it was overrun with wildlife. And what was the solution to handle this property? To knock it down, which meant the now homeless vermin took one look across the street and decided we needed a variety of new roommates for the next few.
Did a druid live in their neighbor's house? Oh, bad druid, because you shouldn't be having animals in your house and then getting condemned. That's crazy. That's a crazy story. And I don't like having vermin in my house. I had a mice problem for such a long time because I lived in, kind of the forest, and dealing with mice is always a pain in the ass because you have a house that isn't fully sealed and very old. Mice find their way in, and no matter how much you try to deter them, gotta hate mice sometimes. Yeah. I hate my country. Yeah. If you're from Turkey, if you're Turkish, I assume you're from Turkey. Be really weird if you weren't, but yeah. Stop doxing chatters. I'm not doxing chatters. They're doxing themselves. I don't know why they're doxing themselves. My house growing up had a lizard problem. What is that? It's weird having a lizard problem. I guess I think having a lizard problem is probably better than a mouse problem though. Because mice, I feel like, carry so many diseases where lizards don't. I feel like lizards, right? They don't have that many diseases if you're not a Komodo dragon. My fiance is American, trying to move to the UK. Man, I'm kind of UK. I don't know if moving to the UK would be great. I think moving to another country would be awesome. I would love to move to another country just for checking it out, but also finding a job would be hell. Hi, T Billy. My sister was telling me about the lizards dying in Florida right now. Oh, do you guys know about this? Okay. Funny story. Not really funny, kind of weird. So in Florida, the temperature is dropping so low that a lot of the cold-blooded creatures are basically going to a comatose state, and which is causing one of the most invasive species, not the boa or the boa constrictor, I think is an invasive species, but the green iguana is an invasive species in Florida, and I'm gonna try showing you. Let's see if I can just show you. I don't know how.
Come real close.
So it's kind of crazy. I know we're getting off track.
Come real close.
It's just
You going?
crazy.
Guys, this is Florida man activities. It's 30 degrees Fahrenheit in South Florida.
And they just finding the iguanas on the ground because they're in a copaceous space. They're so
Massive
asleep that you
iguanas
can't
are
pick them up.
falling out of the trees. They lose control of their
Iguanas are great pets. No, I think they can be a little bit territorial and aggressive. Free food, yeah.
muscles when it gets super cold like this to survive, and they end up dropping out of trees. And I'm holding a bunch of giant males, random. I linked up with these dudes. They're hunting iguanas. Look at the tailgates behind me of the truck.
Yeah, so they're just collecting the iguanas. These are invasive species, so they're not good for the environment. They're good to get rid of them out of Florida. Iguanas are really great. They're just really stupid and hug the heating lamp. I've heard if they get too big, they can be actually like territorial and go after men if you're trying to protect women or stuff. But funny enough, since they're so invasive, people actually have started to use them for food for a little bit. So there was a short that they made iguana pizza, which I don't know how I feel about that. I would be down. I don't know the safety of eating iguana. That's the thing. I'd be down for eating or trying iguana. One, if they're like it doesn't taste bad, but two, as long as they're not filled with parasites and stuff like that. That's my only thing. Iguanas have become a food source for raccoon. That's kind of morbid. That's really morbid. But yeah, no, it's kind of good, but also I feel like it's funny how sometimes just nature can take care of itself like that. That is the fun thing about nature is like it's gotten so cold that this invasive species that's really not supposed to be there is dying because it's an invasive species and it's not supposed to be there because of a freak cold storm. Well, not a really freak cold storm. We're not going to talk about why there's a cold storm. Or Texas Roadhouse. What? No. Iguana bits in Fallout. Fair. That's actually fair. I as long as it's not an endangered species or like kind of messed up to eat, I'm down to eat trying new foods and new animals. I've had a lot of exotic meats before. You have not lived till you have seen a raccoon take down an iguana in a parking lot. That's a crazy statement, Dimitri. That's kind of insane. Interesting. But yeah, infestations are not great.
I want you to look at this picture right here real quick. This is what the Louvre used to look like for many, many, many years. This is how they protected their jewelry, their historical artifacts. They went and they took this beautiful and very effective setup that was used to protect the crown jewels, and they changed it to this. Now, what is the problem with this, you may ask, besides being ugly as sin? While it was ornate and elaborate, it was also very technologically advanced. This had a special bulletproof glass, and if anybody stepped past a certain sensor, all of the jewels would drop down into a safe. This had no such security technology. This was not bulletproof glass, and it didn't have a drop down into a safe. This was literally just a regular display case.
What?
I want you to look at this picture.
Why? Like, what? Is it because you can be closer now, or just they're just fakes now? They're actually not the bullet. I get people stealing things. I'm just assuming this is all fake now, and like they don't actually care if they get stolen because they're not real. That's probably more likely. Is everything the problem with a lot of museums and stuff like this is things aren't actually real when you see them now because they don't trust people to not look at things. Yeah, shortly after the new case, the Louvre got robbed and all got stolen. That's also crazy. Also, you wonder if that's just an inside thing. They went from a state of art security to regular box. That just sounds like a rich person wanting to steal from the Louvre and buying the Louvre to steal the stuff inside the Louvre. Like that's what it literally just, not to get all conspiratorial, but like I feel like they wanted things to get stolen and they got stolen. We're not gonna get into this. We're getting too deep, too dark. Yeah. Shit is just the world is going to shit. Anyways.
Falky, do you want to say, hey, thanks for simping for me real quick? I'll try to get him, guys, but I don't know. He's kind of a squirrely little dude. I don't know if I can get him on mic. Sorry. Maybe he can say, hey, chat, thanks for simping for me. That was really awesome of you.
It's moo time.
Or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
What was it? Maybe he can say, hey, chat, thanks for simping for me or something. I don't know.
All right, fuck you. I hate him. No, the fuck off. You know, no. Fuck you. I love you, Valky. No. He was supposed to not show up. It was supposed to be like, oh, wow, he's such a coward. He didn't even show up for chat. No. He's so hot. Stop coming. Stop coming.
She's really good at creating clickbait clips.
Stop coming. Okay, bye. All right, see ya. Have fun.
She had to go to her chair in the corner.
Bro, I'm still fucking here. I'm just like being quiet. There's no way you just said that.
Chat. Yeah, you see? She's in the chair.
No, okay. No, I'm leaving.
Yeah, that's. She got outplayed. She kind of got outplayed there.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hold on. We also got this. No. No. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm so bad.
Ah.
Gay.
Gay.
Gay. So stupid. So stupid.
Excuse me, ma'am. You can't just come in and scream.
Go.
To get attention, you don't have to scream. You're freaking 14 years old. You're a 14-year-old.
I love chatting. I love where you hide. No, it's the meme. It's the meme when people do it's when you like do something that people pretend or that shouldn't be gay, but like they make you think it's gay, like, you know, eating a hot dog or something like that, and then just the background goes gay. It's the dumbest joke. It's the dumbest. I don't do drugs. Even still here, simple souls. Hi, Wap Patty. Yes, we are. How dare you? Anyways.
Excuse me, ma'am.
I miss a cat. I love cat noises. I really do.
Excuse me, ma'am. You can't just come in and scream. To get attention, you don't have to scream. You're freaking 14 years old. You're a 14-year-old woman. Okay, that just sounds like, that absolutely sounds like a Redditor thing to say. Oh my God.
A little bit.
She's a cat.
Here it is! Yay! Isn't it so cute? I'm wearing a Graham hood. This is the best day of my life. Wow, this truly is. Where is it? Okay. It's not small. It's not small. I'll show you guys, okay? I'll zoom in close, even though now
How come when Gigi talks, I can't tell if she's like, this is the most excited this is the best day of my life. It doesn't sound, it just doesn't sound, it's, I don't know. Hi, Nishio.
Now it's not immersive anymore. No, let me move the chairs. Okay, now it's pretty immersive. Okay. I will now reveal it to you. I will now reveal it to you guys. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. It's what. No, it's pretty big. Okay, it's not about the size. It's about how you use it. As Timo once said, size doesn't mean everything. Okay.
It just helps. It doesn't mean everything, but it does help. It just, unfortunately, it does help. Yeah. Sorry, Chad.
Did you know that VTubers are kind of like prostitutes?
No, VTubers are not like prostitutes. We can't have.
Listen. Just hear me out, all right? Hear me out. What do you think people cut back on the most when they're in a recession? Strippers and VTuber super chats.
Yeah, okay, I get it. When people don't have extra money, yes, VTubers do suffer a little bit. That doesn't make that. This is not the same.
Therefore implying VTubers on Twitch are in the same category as prostitutes and strippers.
No.
We are comfort people, and when VTubers start having to actually get a job instead of being online hostess and prostitutes is when you know we're deep in a recession.
It's not the same type. Yes, you're right. It's not the same type of comfort. And also, most people that are addicted to either VTubers or strippers need their vice in a different way. Kai's a stripper, explains the open short. You wish I was a stripper. You wish I had an OnlyFans. Don't at me. No, I don't. That I post things on. Anyways, how dare you? Midnight Ballerina equals VTubers. You know.
And then, like,
can we not throw me out the window? Can we not throw me out the window? Can we not throw me out the window? I really don't want to be thrown out the window. Whoa!
I just wanted to throw Rexon out the window.
Her desire to kill Rexon really just, it's just, you know, it's like staring. Okay, if you're driving, which I know most of you don't drive, and if you look right, some people naturally turn right, and that's why VTubers shouldn't drive.
It's fine. Wow. It's fine. We're still alive. We're still alive.
No damage.
Yeah, we're good.
No damage from that.
No, it's fine. It's okay. Don't worry, guys. This is a shortcut, actually.
Keep going. I can guarantee you that we'll definitely.
No, we're fine. We're fine. Don't worry.
Subs.
What I thought.
100 subs and you get Kuma OnlyFans. Stop, Kishio. You naturally steer the direction you were looking. No, if you're a bad driver, you naturally steer in the direction you're looking. That's if you're a bad driver. Also, that's also why you should always keep your eyes on the road. Just stay in the line. Just stay in the line. So like, don't, if you're just granted. Okay. So one, I do have a story about this. Kuma Papa Bear OnlyFans. Stop. But I was a wee lad. We were in, going skiing somewhere. And we were kind of in the middle of nowhere because, you know, most ski mountains are kind of in the middle of nowhere. And we were exploring, and unfortunately, we were looking at a farm or something in the distance. And my dad, who was driving at the time, also decided to look. And we were going 2 miles an hour, if that. And then all of a sudden, we were sliding on a ramp down into a ditch because we accidentally drove so slowly that we didn't notice that we were slowly veering off to the side and then slid into a ditch because both of our wheels got caught on the right side. We were stuck in a place that we never have been in and didn't really have that many people actually drive by. Luckily, at one point, we also had no self-phone service, so that was also great. Luckily, at some point, the farmer did come out and help us and used a tractor to pull us out of the ditch. Oh, that could have been bad. It was also very cold because it was skiing. So yeah, no, that we almost died in winter. It's fine. That was a fun time. You heard Caillou to prevent the drift of looking over in the direction. Let's go steering wheel. Let go of the steering wheel and when you look at the passenger. well, cars naturally do go straight. Anyways, we're not going to talk about that.
What I thought was really cute about this was the pun. Slumber party.
That's a bad pun. That's a bad pun.
It's a slumber party. Missed opportunity. Opportunity. I'm on a roll, guys. Yeah, this is so awesome.
No, that's just you just said the animal paw. Never mind.
It's impossible to make even more. Oh my.
Guys, this is unbearable.
That's appalling. What the frick? Enough. What the?
Guys, this stream would just been a grisly state. It's the word. It's the
frig.
It's a really good one, actually. No, it's not. Don't even.
How about this one in French? C'est le temps de l'amour, le temps des copains et de l'aventure. Quand le temps va et vient, on ne pense à rien, dans que c'est blessures. Quand le temps de l'amour, c'est long et c'est court, ça dure toujours, on s'en souvient. I don't hope there's no French speakers, because I would be delighted for anyone to watch me, but French speakers, I'm sorry. I feel like if you don't speak French, you might think that I'm doing passable at the pronunciations, but French speakers.
Most of that was decent. The little bit end part was probably terrible, but Raven probably knows the most.
Will know.
What did she say? Guys, what did she say? It's funny. So I talked about this recently to, I think, Neko, about singers that sing languages that they don't know. It's very possible if you are good at singing and good at understanding language and how the rhythm plays out in a song, you do not need to know the language to be able to sing it. And I know a couple people like that can just sing a song beautifully and perfectly and speak all the words correctly, but have no idea what they're saying. And it's a weird thing, but I think it's kind of awesome. It's, you know, I feel like she probably, I don't know if she looked up the lyrics and stuff like that, but yeah, no, I always wish I could speak or sing a language that I don't know what it means. But granted, I just actually want to learn languages, but yeah.
AKB, thank you for the super rock. Babel, how are you doing so far this year's No Nonsense November? No Nonsense November? I haven't really had any nonsense. What counts as nonsense? Statistically, most pebbles fail the first week of No Nonsense November, and I'm hanging in there by a thread. Stay edgy out there, people. What's nonsense? Being silly? Oh, I failed already. I've already failed by existing. My existence is nonsense. What? White people know! It's nonsense, isn't it? We're not talking about the other thing. We're not talking about the other November thing that happens on November. We're talking about nonsense. Huh? Get some help.
Okay. No, see, this is the thing. When you say no nonsense in November, I thought they were being cute and not actually talking about the No Nut November and going, hey, since we're obviously not going to talk about the real NNN, let's have a funny, cheeky one. And I feel bad for her because chat tricked her.
What other thing? When we all, provide solidarity to people who are allergic to nuts by not eating any form of nuts in November, obviously, because a lot of people are allergic, like this stuff. So we solidarity to those people. Yeah, November is safe for you. Exactly that. Yeah.
Okay. This kind of triggered a little bit of a memory, or not a memory, a thing where sometimes restrictions cause things to be better. And Bibu obviously tries to restrict her. She is innocent and she has this, but she really does try to restrict how she says certain things or does certain things in a certain way because she wants to be, pretty say-so and pretty innocent and come off as this. And it's actually really impressive how you can become a better streamer by giving yourself more restrictions and forcing yourself to think in a different way than you would normally. That's more unique and more appealing. It's actually a very talented thing that a lot of like really, really good VTubers do. A lot of HoloLive members have to do this. It's almost becoming like that business oriented mindset, but it's in a different way. And it in a sense becomes refreshing and different. So you kind of stand out because you put these restrictions on you. And it's something that indie VTubers kind of need to take a little lesson from, because some of them might be going too far. Some of them might. I say that, and then I just go, God, sometimes men are simple creatures as a whole, and really, yeah, there's a reason why there's a trend happening right now. Not gonna talk about that. This is why I sold my 4090 to buy a 1080 Ti. What? Say that to Gigi with a straight face, that she should have more restrictions. I don't know what that means. Does she not? Restrictions. What? My brain's hurting. You're insane, but good choice. Don't encourage Wat Patty ever. But yeah, no, BB's awesome.
You're awake. Hello, Rumi.
I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate this alarm clock.
I've been waiting for you. You'll wake up. You're very nice to watch.
I don't like
When
this.
you're sleeping. Do you want to, you and I? And, I just want you to know that, and I mean, I put them in a very special spot and you won't ever lose them. But you probably won't ever find them either.
What?
Good night.
What do you mean good night? It's an alarm. I'm so confused.
Wake up. You're very nice to watch. When you're sleeping. Do you want to, you and I? And, I just want you to know that, and I mean, I put them in a very special...
What is she talking about? I'm so confused. She's broken. I would not. I hate this. I hate this. It's because the snooze on their alarm. Okay, that would be really funny if you did hit a snooze on alarm and it just said, good night. That'd be really funny, actually. Get away from me, you small child. I need 9 more hours. Yeah. But also imagine, hey, Chad, what if you somehow snuck this onto your friend's phone and set this as their alarm? What bad dreams would they have? They would definitely have bad dreams. Like this wouldn't wake them up. This would just send them into a night terror. Like that's all that this would happen. What'd you send me?
Come real.
No, that's not what I wanted. Nope.
This is the coolest thing that I did in the 2 years that I was there. These are hard drives. You know what hard drives? Event Horizon Telescope data. This is from the 2024
That's actually kind of cool.
session. I also took data for their 2023 session. So I have taken data for the Event Horizon Telescope. This is the...
That's actually kind of neat. I people with hobbies are awesome. But also...
Hard drives?
How much data is on that? That'd be a real question, is how much actual data is on that? Also, it really makes me want to play Voice of the Void. I need to play Voice of the Void at some time. Well, that'd also be a crazy alarm clock.
It burns! It burns, Tricky! It burns! Why does it burn? It burns!
chicken nail polish remover. It burns.
It's okay. It's fine. So if you imagine,
I feel it going down my.
Is it clearing you out? You might tonight.
Why are they like this?
It's warm going down my stomach.
I want something warm going down.
Oh hell no.
Do you have a chaser?
No.
Oh, maybe you should get a
Oh.
chaser. Is it good?
Oh yeah, I mean it's got a great aftertaste for sure.
I never understood the idea of a chaser. I don't get it. It's either drink a mixed drink or, you know, don't drink something that's not good. Someone that doesn't really like alcohol.
She's broken.
Well, yeah, they're both broken. It's fine. I've never understood chasers. I just, you know, drink what's good and don't drink just to get drunk. That's always been my opinion. And also don't drink on stream like this. That's just a bad idea.
What? Oh, no! I was hoping I could tame it. You expected him to be, you never know.
How did you just die to a dinosaur? The survival instincts on Tricky are crazy.
What?
Just the overall panic of where is it? I can't find it. Dead.
What?
Dude. The lack of running after seeing the dinosaur is just like, yeah, no, I'm gonna cast animal handling. What survival is? Yeah, no, it's.
Oh no! I was hoping I could tame it. You expect
The worst D&D player, the screeching. Yeah, she is a harpy. She's a harpy for a reason. I love Tricky Wee. She's a wonderful streamer. I really like her.
Can you put the gremlin model back already? I've been waiting to goon for 45 minutes.
Hate that. Who's this? This is Chibi Doki. There's so much levels to this. There's so many levels to this. One, I don't like seeing Chibi Doki in a normal human. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. It's wild to see her in any other form. Yeah, no. And I've met Chibi Doki in IRL. It's not. I don't like seeing her in real form. It's like anything human just doesn't make sense to your brain. It's just she is a gremlin and, you know, big ass head.
How a milkshake ruined my day. I was meeting friends in town and I felt like drinking a milkshake. So no second thought, I go to the booth and I place the order. 1 small chocolate milkshake, please. It was weirdly expensive, like $8 for something that should have been like.
Dude, I fucking hate how expensive milkshakes are. I get why they're so expensive because it's like a lot of ice cream, but also ice cream shouldn't be this expensive. But yeah, it's
$2.50, but my card was already in the reader, so it was GG. A bit later, I hear order ready, and I turn around, and there it is, a big bag of churros. I ordered a small chocolate milkshake. I look around, there was nobody else but me, so I did what any sane person in my situation would do if somebody else got my order so wrong. I grabbed the churros, said thank you, wished them a nice day, and I just ran. I just ran away. My friends ended up having to eat the churros, and all I had was the embarrassing story on how a milk.
This is not introvert. This is not an introvert moment. This is not an introvert. She literally stole someone else's churros. That's all that happened. It was an online order. She stole someone else's churros. There's no way she didn't steal someone else's orders. That's crazy. It's you know, I love Fufu. She is a wonderful person, wonderful human being. dude, you know, there are just some people in this world that they are their biggest enemy. They're the reason why. Didn't she say it was the only person in the store? Well, when you do online orders, sometimes the orders happen and then they walk into the store. It's not. See, this is why I'm glad that Fufu found someone that she loves and that can take care of her. Because I will say, if you take two train wrecks of people, but if you have them fight for each other, so where like Fufu fights for Katie and Katie fights for Fufu, they're actually capable human beings. But if Katie's fighting for Katie and Fufu's fighting for Fufu, meh. So good. Hey, I'm so proud of Fufu.
And the sad truth, I'm just gonna say it the way it is, because I don't think it's any use sugarcoating it. I'm too German for the sugarcoating shit. So many people only like the idea of streaming because I like the idea of having an audience. Most people cannot cope at all anyhow with the fact that they're not gonna have nearly the audience they want to have. They want and demand to have a certain audience. Without it, they're not gonna enjoy it. And that's usually what makes or breaks a stream.
I agree with this. This is a very interesting take, because streaming without an audience, my content would be way different. If I didn't have an audience like you guys, which I do appreciate you so much, but if I didn't have people like you in stream talking with me and chatting, and if I only had like all lurkers, which I love my lurkers, I appreciate them so much. They're going to help me, like a lot of the lurkers, like I value them. I really do. But I think my content would be a little bit less entertaining and it'd be different. I need that mix of people talking to me so I can engage with them. And also, you know, if people want to lurk, they can lurk. That's the thing, because I think bouncing off of ideas, bouncing off people is so important in this space. And starting off as a streamer is tough. Starting off is so hard as a streamer. And if you do have to self-entertain yourself, but it's rough.
And you self-entertain for the next couple years, solo, on your own, doing your own thing, coming up with your own ideas, doing your unique little things. Can you? Then what's stopping you? Just click going live right now. Imagine a bunch of schizos, yeah. Can you be the Lulu for a couple years? Because you're gonna...
Yeah, because like that's what I had to do, is I had to break how I normally play games and go into more explanation mode. I had to talk to nobody, talk to myself. It's basically like I like to talk about the rubber ducky coding of like if you're trying to troubleshoot, just to talk to a rubber duck to see it is. That's basically what it was. I was basically talking to myself when I first started to try to bring people in that want to engage. And that's the whole thing is I always pretended like I had an audience, even if I didn't. And that really helps, because the more you pretend that you have an audience, the better and the more likely you are for them to talk back to you. And a lot of streamers kind of suffer from that, where they'll just be like playing a game and just like talking, and then they notice they don't have a chat, so they just keep playing the game without talking. But really, you have to engage more, and you have to really just actually have a conversation with an imaginary friend, or just, you know, yourself or whatever. And granted, yes, talking with people helps a lot and makes it really easy. But unless you have that parasocial, like not parasocial, if you have like friends and stuff to help you start your stream, that always is great. But you can't rely on them.
You're gonna have to be the Lulu for a couple years and talk to the walls, because that's just how it's gonna go for a couple years. You're gonna have to be the Lulu. You're gonna have to be a bit schizo. You're gonna have to get off nets and pretend to talk to yourself for a couple years.
And this is also why a lot of like really good VTubers are mentally unwell, because they're really good at this.
Just how it is. But apart from, you know, just do it. Apart from just do it, my biggest secondary advice once you're doing it is always, and like, you're gonna have to be very German with yourself. And with German, I mean, don't sugarcoat your own bullshit. After you end your stream, put your stream up on your main screen.
I can't do this. I still can't do this. I still can't do this. I kind of actually disagree with this. I can't watch myself. It's so hard for me to watch myself. It's not that I don't think I'm funny, because I do, like, there's a sense that I do think I'm funny, but also I just can't enjoy them. Like, I don't know. It's not that I hate my voice. It's not the thing. It's just like, I don't want to listen to myself. It's tough. It's tough. So I don't. And that's why I have people that, you know, I'll watch the clips, I'll watch that stuff. But like this is important. And I would say find someone else that is good, isn't an arrogant bastard. Go off and watch yourself. I cannot watch myself. It's the same. People joke about like, would you date yourself? No, I'm a mess. That I don't want to date anything like this. But like people do like this, so I don't know.
Or would I skip certain sections? After 10, 15, 20, 40 minutes, you've got to keep going, improving on whatever it is you don't.
But this is a good thing. If you need to improve, it's a good way to kind of get better. It's also why you can watch other people's content and try to nitpick, why are they talented? Why are they funny? Why are they good? Granted, it's hard to do that with bigger streamers because bigger streamers don't have to be funny to get a big audience. They had to be funny back, or they got lucky because they started early enough. But then they can just stop being as funny slowly over time when they build their audience, because they have this thing called popularity buff, where the more popular you are, the funnier you are. So there's like a weird, it's strange and it's tough.
Like, is the image not clear? Is that why you don't want to watch it? Fix it. Is the audio too muffled?
Audio is the biggest thing. Audio is the biggest thing for streamers.
You know, is the audio quality bad? Fix it. It's that simple. Do you have too much downtime? Fix it. Is the BGM too quiet or too loud? Fix it. Is the gameplay boring? I don't know what to tell you, but fix it. You've got to have a certain finesse for it. And even people who have that certain finesse often have to like work it out over time. They have what it takes, but it's in the early makings. The foundation is there, but they still lack the professionalism in making it work. So over time, you know, yeah, finesse the finesse. Pretty much, yeah.
Thanks, Mom Bob. It's actually funny. Other things is a lot of people like talk to me about like wanting to get into streaming and becoming a streamer, and they have like a lot of people, or some people that are very stupid, put in a lot of money. They get a model, they get like all these graphics for their stream. They starting soon playing like they get all of they put a lot of money into this, and they fuck up because they put all this money into it, start streaming, realize they're not blowing up instantly, and they slowly get more and more frustrated. And I feel bad because they kind of lose happiness with not only their streaming, but also watching the people that they once enjoyed, because they can't be successful at it. And I've seen a lot of people kind of like leave the entire Twitch ecosystem because when they tried streaming, they didn't enjoy it. Now you have some people that like tried streaming, like, that's not for me. But that's the ones that didn't invest that much into it and go, I started streaming, found the pressure to be too much, didn't like it. Even if I had like friends watching, didn't like it, just stepped away. And then there's these people that build up like the whole streaming thing in their head of like, oh my God, this could be so amazing. I'm gonna have so much fun. It's gonna be the best thing ever. And then go, wait, I don't know if I enjoy this because no one's really engaging me as much. And it's tough. And I think you need to have either thicker skin to try to get yourself through that, like the initial like rough time. You also can't count on other people for streaming, but also just like you have to give it time. I started streaming before I had all of these assets. Like I had this was a year in the making for my model. But I started streaming my Fugi and some other stuff because I knew that if I just started streaming with this when I first started, I would be kind of throwing it away because I needed practice. I need to go through some scuff and go through all these things to be like, okay, what are my weaknesses? What are my things that like I need to get better at? Even like having a sense of humor or having like that content brain or clip farming brain, you get that over time. And it's not just your first stream is going to be, oh my God, the best thing. You know, it can be like, maybe you're perfect. Maybe you're that, but like it really takes effort and time and repetition to really hone your skill. You get better at sleeping. We figured out you need to get better at sleeping. We figured that out already. I think I've gotten worse at sleeping. I'm going to be honest. All right, I need to run ads. Ads need to get run. Surprisingly, I think I've gotten worse at sleeping. That's just because it's not that actually, no, that's not true. I'm gotten better at falling asleep. I, for some reason, just can't stay asleep. And that's just because of stress, which is weird because once I have no stress, I'm fine with sleeping. But it's been a while since I have had no stress. And it's not even streaming's fault. It's mostly just work. But, you know. Yeah. Gotta evolve like a Pokemon. Yeah, no, but it's with everything. A lot of people don't understand how just practice really does make perfect. And just keep at it. Like that's the big thing. Just keep at things. I don't have background music. My brain hurts. I don't like when I don't have. I'm gonna wait for ad to run, then we'll do some more clips. But yeah, no, I'm glad. I'm almost glad this model took so long because I mostly got this also for VR chat. So like I got rock-sized thighs. It's crazy. It's a crazy alt. But I'm kind of glad. Like I'm not glad that it took so long and that I don't talk to my model mom anymore. I kind of wish I did. I would love to be able to do stuff and commission stuff, but glad that I was able to kind of get things out before when I was bad. I also got I had my old Vroid model. Like I think that helped a lot too, of just like getting used to things and all that. Call your mother. Don't. No. I'm not going to talk about that. Not going to talk about. Mad at my mom right now. It's fine. But yeah, no, my model mom, I just, it's frustrating. It's, I've heard such like amazing things about certain like their model moms, like how they can, you know, put out cool things and like have more content because they get to work together. And I love that. And like, you know, Rexon and Mistelli, they do some cool things together. And it's, I don't have that ability to like really add to this as much. I can, and it's one of the positives of like a 2D model compared to a 3D. It's just a lot easier to add stuff to a 2D model to make it like stream specific, which is a neat thing, but I can't do that as easily. Yeah, I can have like certain things, and also sometimes when Warudo is nice to me, like I could just go add what's that ad? Oh, I forgot about that. We're not gonna worry about that. That's no, that's for Halloween. It's like, yeah, so like Halloween, like I was able to add this and like fun there, but then we got Crow, which I love the Crow. But yeah, it's a lot harder for me to add stuff, and I've added like 2D objects to my head, but it doesn't look as good. But you know, it is what it is. All right, I think we are back. So.
Hello.
Hi.
Lumi, you want to explain how do you get that to Mary? The busy, the busy hat? I don't know what you're talking about.
Hello everyone, do you like my new hat? My cousin Lumi gave it to me as a gift.
I hate this term, by the way. I actually hate this term. This is one of my least favorite terms ever.
I am a pretty busy guy, so I thought it fit me.
No!
But the word busy is misspelled.
Anyways, hello! I am here to heal.
Huh?
Hello!
I like Vtuber. I actually do. She's an interesting one. Some of the clips I've ever seen with her, always solid. She's the one that did the 2D. She had the 3D model and also her IRL self as the same thing. Fucking cool. Hi, Doo. If you guys, it's so good. It's peak VTubing is when like your IRL self and you look the same, and Lumi can do that, and that's awesome, and I can do that, and that's awesome. One day I'll be able to do that, but I don't know when. It'll just be a chest cam. That's all. It'll just be my chest, and I think I'd get banned anyways.
I know what I can do to make myself happy. Watch this. There's a lot of console players. Oh,
God damn it.
oh there she is. Oh, there you are. Oh, I feel like they're just gonna go tank and I'm just gonna get on. My God, I do it. Look at my ass beat. My God, what do I do? I have so little HP. Whoa. There we go. That's right. Let's go.
That's crazy that Doki wants to feel better, so she found a silver in the lobby to duel.
Call of Duty. Oh, I will stay here. Yeah! One more.
So, atomic bomb first baby is hydrogen bomb first coughing baby is crazy.
One more. I'm feeling it. Even though they're silver, they're just as real as you and I. Look, I had a rough day. They didn't have to accept a duel. Oh my God. Okay. Don't look, guys.
I feel like if you use the grappling, you could have won.
He was smurfing, guys. Guys, he was smurfing.
You know, it's funny when your hubris thinks you could always win, and then they're like, I'm gonna use this is why brains over brawn always wins. You know, it's just you gotta have a better tactic, and then you'll beat the top 500 players in Marvel Rivals, which Doki was a top 500 player. Doki was and got beat by a silver player in Marvel Rivals. Just an FYI, that just explaining that video. So fun fact: Merriweather started as working as a goods exporter in Japan, and the company he was working at went bankrupt. Interesting. That's kind of neat. Merriweather always comes off as one of those people that is not a uneducated VTuber. I mean that in like the nicest possible way. They just feel like they have experience in life, and a lot of VTubers don't. A lot of VTubers would benefit by working a year at a corporation. Probably 2 years at a corporation. I really, really do think that a lot of VTubers would greatly benefit, and this space would be so much better if they understood corporate businesses. Not like retail work. I'm not shitting on retail workers. I'm just saying if they understood basic professionalism, yes. It's basically understanding what it means to put on a professional attitude, what it means to have emotional intelligence, what it means to deal with feedback, and understanding like just how to run businesses and your channel and treating it more like a business. Man, that's hard. Hi, Pope. Hi, Pope. Hi, how you doing? Pope is also one of the wonderful people I got to play today. We talked about Zordon earlier. Hi, Pope. If you guys don't know, don't follow Pope. Go follow Pope. Pope is a gem. And I usually lurk their streams in the morning because they are one of the few people that stream in the morning. They're playing, not Elden Ring. We play Dark Souls or Bloodborne. I forget which one. But hi, Pope. I hope you're doing well. It was really nice to play with you. But yeah, no, I see. But Pope, you have Dark Souls. Yeah, you have a professionalism to you. I think you're reliable, as opposed to some other streamers that are not reliable and that I want to strangle. And I'm not saying that we were the first two in a collab that we didn't. Just saying, we literally had a time set for the collab, and two of them, even though it was close to the afternoon, weren't there. And us two, which is kind of earlier in the day, it's crazy. It's crazy how that works, where we and Veru and I think Rise both have actual jobs, and they. So yeah, so even if they do work a corporate job, it doesn't mean that they'll be reliable. It just, it just helps though. Which is funny because those two both have worked in corporate settings. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's okay. And I don't see, this is also the thing is I don't know. When I say corporate, I kind of mean American corporations, but like also maybe not. I don't know. It takes time. Furu has worked at a corporation for a while. And also I'm just shitting on them. They're usually pretty good about that. It's just the funny thing of Furu and Rise are not the problem. There's other people, and it's just starting drama and, being immature about responses and just being assholes. I don't know. It's the whole VTuber thing. Furu has worked a couple of years at corporate as a program. Yes, she has.
Rose, I looked at your IRL short at the Streamer Awards. You look like a typical strict teacher at an elementary school.
That's holy shit. That's such a good analogy.
Award short at the
That's such a good analogy.
Awards. You look like a typical strict teacher at an elementary school. Do you want detention? Is that what you're saying this for? Have you been bad? Is that what's fucking happening here? Want to meet teacher after hours and get in trouble? Is that what's fucking going on? Don't say yes, please, to that. I was joking.
God damn, Chad. God damn it, Chad.
Don't say yes, please, to that. Holy guys, please. Rose,
Thank God my chat's not that down bad. Thank God. Thank God. It's just I not be able to handle that.
Yeah, Eva.
All right, what is the Evo mission? Get the fuel. Oh no!
I have something very funny to tell you, Mr. President. Come over here. Mr. President!
What the? That's me! How can there be two of me? God, this is gonna be weird.
Is she playing Shadow the Hedgehog?
You're not my real dad! My real dad's Satan! Work that push, Shadow! You go, girl!
Oh my God! Shadow, what the fuck? Did you shoot Sonic?
If he kills the planet, all the Latinas will die. Can't let that.
Hold on. That's a really good line.
Die. All the Latinas will die. If he kills the planet, all the
If he kills the planet, all the Latinas will die.
Latinas will die. Can't let that happen.
1 minute in a dream, I will save the world.
The fuck? What is this? Okay, I love this short. What the fuck is happening? I can't even pinpoint. I'm assuming it's the Sonic game but it's also Shadow. Guys, I think we're having a stroke. I think I'm having a stroke.
Yeah.
I love Doki. I really do. Your chat is down bad. It's just not down bad for you. That's fine. Have a good night, Wad Patty. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you, man. Kuma has never played Shadow the Hedgehog. I haven't. I actually haven't played Shadow the Hedgehog. I haven't played most of the Sonic games because they all suck. I've played some of the Sega Genesis games because for some reason we had a Sega Genesis for really weird reasons that I'm not going to get into. We just did. We just had a Sega Genesis. Sega tries to bury the Shadow the Hedgehog game. Why?
Am I having a stroke?
Why you like this? Why you like this, Truck? Why do you hate me, Truck? I hear a lot of people like the Shadow the Hedgehog game. I don't know. But it also is the funny thing that Shadow does like Latinas, but I don't know where that's from. I just know the meme. But also, is it worth playing? I know it's Shadow has a gun, which is the funniest thing in that universe. Is just they just shoots people. It's instead of like Sonic, guns plus motorcycle plus equals pure edgelord. Yes, we know Sonic is the most. Woe is me, my life. You know, I'd make fun of a chatter, but they left. So yeah. Actually, no, we didn't watch this one. Ugh.
Yes, I haven't drank alcohol in 4 years. I know what my last drink was. It was a Chinterbe digestive that purged me. Within 15 minutes.
What? That's not what?
Within 15 minutes of shotting that, I and myself, purging my entire body to then return to the living room and crash on the sofa for an hour. It killed me. My body said, no, we're not having this. It's out of the system. Expelling it right now. I had not even been drinking that much that whole night. It wasn't New Year's, by the way. We were done with food and I had eaten so much. And then we were playing cards and games. And then my relative pops out the digestives and they're like, this one will make room in your body. This one, if you're too full, have this one. To be fair, he did make a disclaimer that would have been, it would have...
What is she drinking and why?
Purged me. I just didn't think it would happen so explosively. So I guess today we're celebrating my very last drink.
Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you do that to yourself? That's just why? Me with wild turkey. What does that mean? I was gonna okay, guys.
Yes, I haven't.
I'm so sorry for this joke. She really puts the diarrhea in diarrhea. Oh, she'd be so mad at me. I might be banned on her channel now. I might be banned on her channel now for that joke. Next short, no, please don't. I don't want that ever coming to light. That's Riku's gonna ban you 100%. Yeah. It's not. Hey, in my defense, she was talking about shitting herself. Well, anyways, we're gonna move on from that.
There's a little Dragoon Burger too. Here.
Dragoon Burger. I love that. It's like Disney World.
Yeah, that's why. That's what I'm saying. It's better than Disney World. This is literally better than Dokiland. It's
I love it's not Doki Land, it's Doki Land.
It's
even more expensive and the foods are double its price, it's even better. Mickey Mouse is like my idol. He's the king of capitalism. I'll do the countdown. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Where's the fire? Happy New Year!
I love the little second of panic. Where the fireworks? Where the fireworks?
I was like, guys, why is it?
There has been.
Dude, that's such cute animation. It's so simple. It's such simple animation, but it's like really good. Also, the Disney. Dude, Disneyland is so expensive. Disney World, Disneyland are so expensive. And I just don't know how people like I get the appeal of those of Disney World and stuff. Like, it's cool. It's very thematic. They do a very good job. Food also very good. Very, very delicious food. They're very good with allergies and restrictions and all of that stuff. It's just so expensive. For the price you could pay to go to Disney World, you could easily go to anywhere in the world. Like, you're spending like $3,000 for a week at Disney World. Like, come on. It's not great. Can we add this? There we go. That's just we're just gonna take out that riffraff. Can I ban? I'm just gonna just keep it. Tippy, I'm allowed to talk about Saturday. Yes, of course. Hey, chat. Do you want to know what's a cool event that's happening on Saturday? Tune into Tippy's stream, or to Tippy Hendricks' stream. Fuck, I forgot your name. Tune into Tippy Hendricks' stream as I try to woo the very own Sklimbo, VTuber male, with other people that I don't really care about because no one ever really cares about them. Because just gonna me and Sklimbo, that's the only two that matter. Because we are doing a wonderful dating show on Tippy Hendricks' stream, and it is gonna be amazing and it's gonna be funny, and I'm going to find the love of my life. And none of you can stop me. I refuse to be alone again on another single Valentine's Day. So how dare you ever think that? So yes, it's gonna be an awesome stream and amazing, and I'm gonna be really enjoy it. You or new are my picks to win. I think it's hold on. Numo is in there, Rexon's in there. I forget. There's so many. There's Harley. Oh, Harley's a good contender though. Like I just might date Harley instead. But yes, if you guys don't know who Sklimbo is, they're cool. They're really, really cool. They're funny enough. They won me over is really the thing. I'll say with that is Sklimbo is one of those people where like you see his model and you go, I have nothing. This is like watching like I have no interest in this. And then they kind of get you over with their personality, which is cool. He's a cool dude. He is into health and fitness, and it's gonna be a fun show. It's actually gonna be a really fun show. I can't wait for it. So yeah, join us Saturday on Tippy Hendricks' channel. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I have a Discord post. I'll make sure to post it again. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Also, he followed me before I followed him on Twitter, and I don't know if I met him or not. Does protein make you fart? It doesn't make me fart, but it does make some people fart. But yeah, no. The weirdest part is, Sklimbo followed me on Twitter before I followed him. So there's like a small chance that I met him at Off-Kai or another convention that I don't know when we met or if we did meet before he was Slimbo. And it actually bothers me. It really kind of bothers me that I might know who this is and don't know who this is. It's so annoying. It's actually annoying. But yes, I'm looking forward to Saturday and maybe revealing how that I've actually that we've been best friends for ages. It's like we went to high school together. What? Huh? It'd be great. It'd be great. God, do you think there's ever a time when a VTuber has go, did we? Wait, I know you. Like they meet at like a convention and be like, this just Spider-Man meme of like, no, that'd be so funny. I hope there's gonna be a story of that because I think there might have been, but of just like VTubers that become famous separately that end up meeting each other again and be like, we went to high school together, we were like really good friends or something, but they were too ashamed of being VTubers, so they didn't talk about it. That'd be really funny. But yeah. Anyways, moving on.
There has been some allegations that I need to dispel. Let me give the context. One of my roommates, his name is Arar, and he often streams cooking in the kitchen. And off screen, I was asking for a piece of pie. I tripped and I moved a chair. Can I have a piece? Can I have a piece?
No fucking way. That's no.
It was not. What do you think? Wait, can you guys hear this? Let me just play the audio separately. Can I have a piece?
That made it worse. That made it worse. That made it worse. I love that laugh. It's a realization of, wait, did I fart? wait, guys. Hold on. Am I gaslighting myself?
I moved a chair. Can I have a piece? Can I have It was not. What do you think? Wait, can you guys hear this? Let me just play the audio separately. Can I have a piece?
God, the realization that just made it worse. That's just not. That's the type of fart when you stop to let. No, hi Mop, hi Takai. Hey Tippy, why were you talking about protein farts and then all of a sudden we have this clip? That's a weird coincidence that I hate. That's a weird coincidence that I hate. I'm gonna need to ban. I need to ban. I'm gonna need to ban. We're gonna need to ban some people. We're gonna need to ban some mods. We're gonna need to ban. We're gonna need to ban. We're gonna need to definitely just, Chat, why do you do this to me? Chat, why do you do this to me? Why do you hate me this goddamn much, chat? Chat, no, Chat, I need you. I need you. I saw Tippy ask for it. It was funny. I'm going to strangle you, Takai. We don't need to listen what Tippy ever says. I enjoy this. this is the worst thing you've done to me. I'm only nice to you. Why do you hate me? Good night, but I saw Sage. Get the fuck out of here, Sage. I don't. Chat is spamming. What the fuck did I miss? We don't. Hey, it's content. No, this is not content. This is harassment. Tippy is a great person. This is probably Guy, but Guppy is an asshole. That's content sometimes. Teddy bags my sack. Why are you like this? Why? We both love you very much. It doesn't feel that way sometimes. Harumph. Tippy and Guy is great. I do love Tippy and Guy. I do love them. They are a menace. Is it a receding hairline? No, I just shave. I have always been this way. I know you have, Daddy. I accept that from you. Mop, I hope I'm gonna throw you into a trash can. It's how we treat our friends. Chat, don't ever become friends with Guy and Tippy. They'll just make it. The best way is to not just be associated with Guy and Tippy, because then like they'll be nice to you. As soon as you become the friends, they'll actually just harass you. They'll just actually harass you. They're like, tee-hee, I doxed everything. Tee-hee, you're the IRS is after you. Tee-hee. Pope run away. I've given up. I've given up on all of you. You guys suck. Did you make Tippy crash out by harassing her on the road technically? Okay. That was funny though. That was a good time, and it was IRL where if she wanted to beat me up, she could. She didn't because it was really funny. And everybody in her car also laughed after they found out. She also deserved it because she was a terrible driver. She's not a terrible driver. It's just really funny that I just honked right after. It's a really good joke, though. It just instantly the light turned green. I honked. It was really funny because I was so mad. It was so dumb. Anyways, let's move on away from. It was a lot of fun. I love TwitchCon. Hopefully I'll be able to do the Anyways, I can't wait to see you guys at some point. Hopefully this year, probably this year, regardless. I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, let's get back to let's get back to clips.
Wake up, Shy. Shy is probably still hungover.
Oh yeah, wait, I get it now. New Year's, right?
What do you think happened yesterday?
I'm gonna tell you this neat little thing about me. I have no friends like around me.
I'm right.
So I haven't done anything for New Year's in like the past like 7 or 8 years, maybe more.
6, 7 years.
I'm really glad that my
It's the worst meme. It's the worst meme.
suffering is funny to you. It has to be funny to someone, I guess. I'm so fucking lonely.
Hi.
For Candy. Also, we just completely skipped over
Shy is
the New
probably
Year's
still
bread.
hungover.
Oh yeah, wait, I get it now. New Year's, right?
Or New Year's. Wait.
Right.
New Year's right.
New Year's, right?
What do you think happened yesterday?
I'm gonna tell you this neat little thing about.
I'm a little confused. Anyways. But yeah, New Year's just happened. I always try to do something for New Year's. I think it's fun to celebrate New Year's, even if you just like try to get your friends together. It's yeah.
Hi, Coco. Hi, Coco. Coco, what are you doing? What are you doing right now, Coco? Can I call you?
Why are you asking permission to call me?
You're right. I don't usually do that. Sorry, I'm rusty.
You know you can call me anytime, baby.
Oh. Oh, Clippers, get on that. Clippers?
Now I know someone's just so touch starved and desperate for attention. Sorry, there was a noise back there that I was very confused about. Anyways, poor Crelly. You know, one day they'll find someone and, you know, be happy. Root beer floats and banging pots is fun. What? My mold tuber. You know, she can't be that much of a girl failure. Yes, she can.
I'm too successful!
God damn it.
And I have to work! This is the worst day of my life!
You know, sometimes I just, you know, what would it be like just to not have a job and living in my parents' basement? And would I be happier? Probably. I'd probably be happier if I just didn't have to have any responsibilities and just didn't like care anymore. Poor woman. Guys, it's suffering for success. You know, the more work you get, the more work you have to do sometimes. And, you know, being successful means being miserable, right? One day, Chad. One day I'll be happy. I hate that you've added the 6-7 emote. You're the worst. You're actually the worst. I don't know why I keep you around. We should just... I don't know. I'll let you know when we get to the other side. One day, Tiffy. One day you guys will get there. I hope. I can't wait to see if you're miserable or happy when you have money. Yeah. Wish I had money.
How long have you been learning English? Sorry. Touchy, I don't mean to laugh at you. That English is my first and only language. I know I don't sound like it, but it is my first and only language. That's so fucking funny.
Is Scottish English, though? I don't think so. I'm gonna say it's not. Most of the time, you can't understand anything that they say. However, she does have a really good Scottish accent.
For me, life is the dilfs I make along the way. I'm gonna get men so impreg and leave them alone to raise our young. Like...
Why are they like this? Why are they all like this? Why can't we just have it?
How's that gonna work? Listen, I don't care for the science. I defy the science. I can get men pregnant by sheer will alone. Sheer will alone, I can get men pregnant. I do not care for the science. I do not believe in the science, and therefore I defy it. Okay? Okay?
You know, I was talking about how like he has a really nice voice and, you know, the accent's kind of cute. And then she just wants to get all men pregnant and just be a... Why can't I be a male? There's so much irony in that sentence, Daddy. You know, she might make an exception for you. Anyways.
I have my food in the oven. Oh no, I'm so sorry! No, I'm sorry. That reminds me, dude. I remember when I was a little kid, my dad gave me the responsibility of heating up my own microwave pizza. And he went to take a nap. And instead of doing, however many minutes I was supposed to do for my microwave pizza, I did like 3 hours on it. And then my dad was like, and I took a nap with him. And then like the kitchen was just like black with smoke. And I just swallowed in there and it's just like, what happened? What's going on? And it was charcoal. And he was really mad, but he didn't want to scold me over it because it was my first time having the responsibility of heating up something. So he's just like, and then so he took over the responsibility of heating up my pizzas. So
honestly, this is his fault. This is really her dad's fault for not properly teaching someone how to use a microwave. And then also seeing how long they put the pizza in the microwave. But if you trust a kid with that, it's their fault. Yeah. There's levels of responsibility that you can give a child. First time putting things in a microwave, maybe small steps. What lunatic microwaves a pizza? You're not wrong on that, but like small child don't want to give them the responsibility of oven, but also laziness. Also cuddles the cuddling aspect is also very cute. It's probably Tostinos or just like hot pocket, who knows? But also could be just leftover microwave like pizza. I don't know. But either way, like, yeah, don't do that. Kids are dumb. It has a pizza button. Sometimes I get, but it doesn't have a pizza button. It doesn't have a frozen pizza. Actually, wait, do they have frozen pizza buttons? They might. That sounds like a dumb thing that a microwave would do, would be a frozen pizza button. Even though most pizzas can't fit in the actual microwave and it's just the little discs could.
Do you guys get that sometimes when you're about to walk downstairs and you like imagine yourself falling down the stairs and breaking your neck? Don't think about it too hard. Just walk down the stairs. You've walked down the stairs a billion times. You know how to walk down the stairs. You don't usually fall down the stairs. Why am I having this thought? You know?
I'm going to say I've never had this. I've really, unless I accidentally slip and almost fall, I've never had this issue ever. Just saying. There are some mini DiGiorno pizza that can microwave, probably. But what's a shitty mini DiGiorno? Mouse, where are you?
Cast, maidenless streamer.
This spell doesn't work. I already was maidenless. Dummy. Bro, my entire chat is...
The spell has fizzled. There is no valid target.
It's like 96% male, okay? Alright, it's not impressive to cast maidenless. Like, maybe you wiped out, like, 2 chatters total. If that. Yeah, come back when you could cast, like, you know, Control Alt Delete Sausage Fest. Yeah, them's rookie spells at best. Get back here when you know some real spells. You novice wizard.
You have been warned with this post. Female VTubers are the worst type of content creators I have ever seen. The reason is there is a lot of female VTubers that engage in GFE, which I don't do. GFE stands for Girlfriend Experience, where, you know, typically it's ASMR, but it doesn't have to be. They kind of flirt with their viewers, they do stuff on the streams and stuff I can't show, but you know, whilst that itself doesn't bother me, like genuinely watch what you wanna, this is not me saying it's bad. The idea of me doing that is, no, it's a no. I am not built for that kind of content, like, no. You know, I'm not saying that you guys wouldn't love that because you're strange like that, but why would I want to date you? Like, have you seen yourself? I'm sorry. I'm not, or am
It's crazy thing. I think is not valid to say you're not a real VTuber if you don't do GFE or BFE, because like, come on, like, let's be real. People trying to gatekeep VTubing with how a VTuber needs to act is gone. It doesn't exist anymore, and it's, I don't know, I disagree with it. Also, like, the GFE and BFE thing is just, you know, complicated in how it's done, and I feel like even people that don't do that still kind of do it regardless of what they want to think. It's just VTubing is a very parasocial user base, and it's complicated. Girlfriend and mommy experiences. Hi, Siotic. I'll take Effie any day. Friend experience. Hi, Timmy. Yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of it is just about, I try to pride on trying to create a community. And that's the thing of if you can create a community and have a place where people can have fun time, either just watching the stream or even the Discord and stuff like that, it's, I think, a little bit better. And again, I've said this from day one, if people need to use me to try to get better in their life, of just like either trying to have it so that they have confidence, or, just needing a good place that could be, laugh and stuff to get them through the day. That's all I can ask for. As long as you're just not weird about it. Just saying. I'd be satisfied with only the experience. Fair. Don't call it the community. No, I don't like that, Groundland. No, we're not the community. Where's my robo wife experience? The AI waifus are taking over at some point with all the AI commercials and AI.
Yeah, he has a very interesting kink. We don't judge.
I didn't know you were into things like that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I hate those two together. I really hate those two together. Those are the worst two together. Hi, Shinsta. Hi, Anthony. Why do I always walk into times like that? Because I don't know. Anthony. To help.
We shall overcome with the power of friendship and this gun I found. Chad, it's just a glorified Pez dispenser.
That really is a classic. We're gonna win with this gun.
My obsession with an anime girl prevents me from talking to 3D women. Every night before going to sleep, I watch a video of her kissing the camera, and it is almost always the highlight of my day.
Okay. I know we just talked about this and how sometimes, maybe in a really rough spot, and maybe it's just, I'm not going to criticize someone for needing this. I think everyone deserves to be loved, and people can be a spot in their life that they don't have that, and relying on or using alternative methods to kind of fill that void of loneliness is not a bad thing, as long as you're not only sticking to that to the where it just consumes your life and makes you so you can never have a healthier relationship. That's where you have problems.
I really can't say much about this one, honestly, because I almost fell down this rabbit hole because I did get Love and Deep Space. I know. And boy, I did enjoy
not this game. This game, I've heard this game has actually corrupted people and destroyed them.
Silas telling me good night before bed. The fantasy is just so much easier and it's just fun. But I had to stop. I was paying a little too much here and there for this game.
That's
full of hot men. You just gotta know when to quit. But come on, look how cute he is. Can you blame me? God, I have a weakness for red eyes.
Are red eyes actually possible in real life? Are they? It's more like amber, right? Oh, albino. Yes, you're right. Albinoism does have red eyes. You're correct. You're right. Not on a healthy person. No, Timmy, you can't call albino people not healthy. Yes, they have a lot of health issues, but yes, if you don't have, yeah, no, that's Also very dangerous to be have albinoism. That's actually very dangerous. You're very delicate eyes to sun and stuff like that.
Ready pumpkin for fall? Yes. I had a pumpkin latte. Not from Starbucks, that one's not vegan, but from a different place. I made pumpkin bread, but my pumpkin bread, it didn't hit this year. I don't know why. It was just okay this time. I want to make some more bread. Sounds great. I feel like I needed to put, I don't know, I just did it plain, but I feel like I should have added like chocolate chips or put some pepitas on top, or maybe put some nuts in there and it would have been better.
I don't like chocolate chips and pumpkin bread, but I can, the pecans can go well in pumpkin bread, I think. I forgot non-fauna existed. That's crazy to call her that.
It was a little plain, I felt. Because I feel like when I was younger, I was rejecting all of those. No nut, no raisins, no seeds, no accoutrements, just plain. But now I think I do want the nuts.
Really, Nimmy, really.
It's November. I can't believe I lost non-stop Nimmy November on day 4. I already failed non-stop
What is that?
Nimmy November. I didn't even last 4 days. Pitiful. It's November? I don't believe in no nut November. That goes against my principles. Don't lose it all in one place, kiddo. Thank you. Non-stop nut November. Something wrong with being medium premium. Non-stop Nimmy November. So true. My favorite activity. Men's bust finds. No noise November. Can everybody shut up?
I do think it's really funny, the whole like either completely denying NNN or just, actually trying to hold out to NNN. Hey Boop, how is the salmon? You didn't give me any. You didn't give me any salmon. I need the salmon. You never gave me the salmon. You didn't want any. It's not that I didn't want any, Boop. It's not that I didn't want the salmon. I wanted the salmon. I didn't want to walk the entire time with salmon in my bag. I'm pretty sure that salmon just can't be. You can't just why would a bear want salmon? Sounds like a skill issue. There's the principle of the matter. I can't just take non-perishable foods from everyone. It's not healthy for me as a person that also needs to lose weight. I'm just saying, Boob, that it's just not no, stop. It's yeah, but I'm me. I'm aware about the salmon. Salmon is okay. I don't know how long you kept that salmon outside, and I don't know the actual shelf life of salmon. I'm gonna be honest. I know it's preserved salmon. I just don't know the shelf life of salmon. I really should give chat more context with the salmon, but I'm not because it's funnier. But I'm just saying, if someone just approaches you randomly and goes, "Hey, do you want some salmon?" It's smoked salmon. It'll last longer than my bed. This is the problem. The smoked salmon was in your bed. I don't know how long it was in your smoked salmon, your bed. I do actually. I haven't had smoked salmon in such a long time, but I do love smoked salmon and a bagel.
We can't give the bear the salmon. You have to make them work for it.
No. Do I know the person? Maybe. You might. They were at TwitchCon. I literally gave Hydra $2. I don't know how. I still don't know how I feel about the salmon. It's like hey Boop, all my instincts are saying don't take the salmon, and I want the salmon. It's just my survival instincts of I'm not taking the salmon. I shouldn't take the salmon, but I want the salmon. Also, don't answer this. How much money in salmon did you have there? But, I love smoked salmon. If I know the person, I'm dead ass eating the salmon. Yeah. I know. I just at Offkai, you had almost a grand in salmon. Yeah, you had a lot of salmon there, which is still crazy to me. TwitchCon was last. Okay. Who out there can say they have a literal salmon guide? This sounds like a win to me. You know, maybe if I catch you on day 1 of the convention with your salmon, I'm a lot more likely to get that salmon or the salmon. But if we're at like day 3, I don't think I'm gonna get the salmon. My brain is just saying, this is too old. This has been too long. No. My salmon store closed down, so it's gonna be harder for me to get more salmon. Well, Costco usually has some good cheap salmon. I would go to a Costco. But also, if you were getting a discount from your salmon store because you have a salmon store, this is a crazy statement. I guess you'll just have to make it yourself. Pacific or Atlantic salmon? I don't remember. Costco doesn't have the small boxes. Well, Boop, I think we have to talk about how much salmon, how many people did you give out salmon, and to what amount did you give out salmon? Because like, if I don't, we're going way too into the weirdness of salmon. I don't know why we're like this. Why are we all like this? The Costco sizes are all as tall. You only had 2 boxes left. It's off. That's fair. Sam's Club probably has the same size as Costco. I don't know. Anyways, let's watch some more videos and not think about salmon. I do love salmon. Do you guys know? Hey, fun fact about salmon. Do you guys know if salmon wasn't a traditional Japanese sushi roll, and that it was only later introduced because I think Norway imported it into Japan, and then it became a thing. And it's probably one of my favorite sushi. Nerd. Don't you nerd me. It's just weird because every restaurant I go to, I get salmon sushi, but it wasn't like a traditional sushi roll. Mazel happens to get some salmon fare. You can air fry it in 10 minutes. Yes, salmon's delicious. Anyways, let's move on.
Remember to vote now. 2, 1. Finished? You got a nurse? You had one job. You had... I'm leaving. You had one job, guys. I hate democracy. No, I'm joking.
Guys, Aurora hates democracy.
I'm joking.
You know, if you're always going to give chat a vote, they will always choose the vote that you don't want to do the most. And that's why you just never give them a chance. If you don't want to do it, just never give them the chance.
I'm so sad. I could have been a slime girl. Okay.
Actually, Aurora as a slime girl would be kind of cool to see. I kind of sad. Like, Nurse is cool, but like Slime Girl would go so much harder. I'm just Slime Girl for supremacy. That's what I'm gonna go about.
Let's decide the weapon.
Or it's high, yeah.
The person that sent you this wants you to know that their student loan debt may be enormous, but their phone bill is ginormous.
Ha, joke's on you. I don't have student debt anymore. I paid off that shit as fast as I could. I don't like that. But also my phone bill is way too high. I really probably should redo that.
Becca was gaslighting me. I was like, I smell goldfish. I love goldfish.
Yeah, she loves it.
And Becca was like, I'm eating carrots. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a big, big box with 3 big, big bags.
Twin betrayal.
Oh no! Do you know what the twin betrayal is? Do you want to hear the twin betrayal? Do you want to hear the twin betrayal?
Oh no! What have I started?
The last time I had goldfish, you ate it all.
Man, I like twin VTubers. I think it's kind of adorable and kind of funny. And also, you know, I like their designs. It's unique enough, but also the same. So it's almost like we know of another famous VTuber twin fan people. Tempura wasn't around until the Portuguese came to Japan. That's also kind of a cool fact. Pow pow. Siblings are cool. Yeah, it is kind of the funny thing of like siblings streamers can be kind of fun and it's an interesting act. However, scary because doxing and all of that oopsie doopsie stuff where you really have to be on the same page. Really have to be on the same page for that. But yeah, no, I like what they can do, like the family stuff and all that. Pow Bow is bowering. Eh.
Okay. Yeah, alright. Woo! What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Shall I stay in this room? Please?
Ooh, yeah.
My eyes!
I love Maxwell. Dude, what is this game? Jesus, seizure warning. That's too much.
Is this the game with the
What game is that? That seems like an interesting game. Kind of play it.
Okay.
No description. God damn it.
Is this the game with the unnecessarily large spider? Yes, it is. The spider.
Hello there.
What's this game? What's this game?
Am I just cooked? Am I just?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
Book it and pray to God? No, this can't be the end.
I do love people's fears, irrational. Well, not irrational, but like fears of spiders, and you know, glad I don't have that.
Nope.
Fuck.
2 hours later.
You dance very well, Mr. Spider.
You can't outrun a spider. If a spider wants to get you, they're gonna get you. Just saying. All right, we need to run a little bit of break. Sorry. I like her model. Yeah, her model is pretty cool. Dude, I'm always amazed with the diversity of people's models, and I really like when, you know, not to my own. I try to get a very unique model. I get why some people try to copy not really copy, but like get inspiration from more popular streamers, and I get it. However, I like the uniqueness, and I know that gets harder and harder because coming up with unique designs is for a bunny can be a lot. It can be just a lot, especially when you have people that have so many outfits. Like they're like all their outfits. What? Thanks for the bits, mental. So I get it. Twisted Gallery. I'm gonna put that on my Steam wish list because that seemed cool. Twisted Gallery. Okay. God damn it. You know, I really should there's one specific VTuber that always has all these dumb games in their wish list, and I should just go through their wish list and add all the games that they have in their wish list. They already did all the hard work. I don't need to do the hard work. But thank you, Lacris. All right, we should be back from ads. Yippee! Why do I have? Thanks, Twitch. Anyways, boop boop boop.
Miyata, Miyata, I love the Miyata. Miyata, I will
God, for the unscrewing of the screw sounds so weird, and I don't know why.
buy the Miyata. I will find one for free, spending all my money on repairs. Love the Miyata. I love Miyata on Facebook. It costs $10,000 and $5,000 to repair. Oh God, I can't wait to get scammed and shot in the head by some thug who listed it on Facebook. He said bring money in, cash, but I don't have a trust fund.
What happens?
It's pretty good. I will say, hey, improv. Yeah, her improv talent is really good. I will always say this. Like Pip, as edgy and controversial as Pippa is, she is also a very good entertainer. It's just she's very good at improv, and she can be very funny. But God, does she do not want to touch her with any brand deals ever. I wonder, does this game actually teach you how to build or fix a car properly? Because that's kind of cool if it can. I'm kind of like down for that. If you like gain skills from actually playing a game, I always love that. It's like learning, not like being perfect, but like getting a better understanding of things by playing a game is fun.
What happens if I sing Cry For Me by Iron Mouse?
DMCA. Hold on, I need to.
What happens if I...
This really just bugs me because it just makes me want to figure out how to get my mic settings to work with everything, because Jesus Christ, yeah. I feel like half of singing a song is just getting your mic to be correct. Okay, that's not fair. That's completely not fair. I think understanding how your mic and audio gets picked up is such a huge part of being able to sing and having it sound well. It does matter though, unless you go to like a recording studio to go get that, but that costs money and I don't have that. So yeah. Sounds always hard. Yeah, no, hey, as someone that works in television, granted, yes, I work on the visual side, but I do work with the audio department as well. Audio fucking sucks. Audio is always a pain in the ass. I've actually had audio issues with something I built recently, and it's just like, there's so many different ways for it to fuck up. Even the thing is, like, this is my second mic that I have, and like it sounds different, and it's just like, it's a microphone. Why are different microphones sound so much different, even though like they're the same price range or the same this? Like, what causes them to be so much different? I don't know, and it's annoying, and I hate it, and I need to probably buy a new mic to do more audio. Anyways.
Daily affirmations. Repeat after me.
No.
I am in control of my emotions.
I'm not in control of my emotions.
I am in control of my emotions.
They completely
I
destroyed me.
don't chase, I attract.
I chase away.
If something is meant for me, it will come back. And if it doesn't, that's fine.
No, nothing.
I have a map.
There's nothing to come back. What?
A flashlight, and an alarming amount of free time.
No.
Got it. She's gonna stalk us.
Huh?
I think.
Hello, sir.
How's it going?
Gabriel. I'm a.
God damn it! God damn it, Oshi!
Hello, sir.
How's it going?
Gabriel.
The dumb edit. I love it. I love fucking Oshi.
I'm a femboy? Why am I a femboy? I'm a girl. Look at my curves, you know? You're a fem girl? Yes! I'm a fem girl! See? That's crazy. Dang! Ah! This is so sad.
Guys, she's so angry.
What are you talking about? What are we supposed to be seeing? There's a little. I think maybe my backpack's covering. See? There's a little. See what? It's right there.
What are we trying? I'm really confused what we're trying to look at. Like, is it the water? What?
Well, whatever. Take my word for it. See? She called little.
You know, the one thing you have with 3D that you don't with 2D is just being able to like see all of the like small insecurities when you're just standing there. It's you know, I understand why some people don't have the cojones to do 3D. Well, it's also expensive, but it is just like, it is funny when you see certain people, like my friend who just recently got full body tracking, and it's really funny to just be like, oh, after engaging with you for like a while and then actually seeing your like actual physical movements, I'm like, oh, that's just the way you are. It's kind of funny. 3D. I wish everyone could have 3D, especially in VR, because it just really adds way more to a person's personality.
For what? Never mind. I'll kill you all. I'll kill you all in your sleep. Oh, I know. See? Ooh. Men do not have tummies. That's true. That's why I'm a girl. I'm going now. Huh. I'm mad at you.
It's really. Guys, I don't know how I feel. Like,
Alright, you guys go. This is my house.
it's adorable, but like I don't like it. She portrays the emotions very well on the model. Yeah, the models are cute as hell. Like, holy shit. But I
Wait, why am I leaving? This is my house. You guys go. Doors open. Get out of my house. Get out. I said leave. Leave now.
That's kind of cute. Also, like,
I'm a
honestly, probably for like being able to have that cuteness vibe, really good. As long as people don't make it weird, yes, I think she's all kind of awesome. You know what? We'll make her Oshi. Let me just grab this. Oh, there's no good images. The problem is she's a very tiny VTuber, both in size and also Yeah. It's actually kind of hard to find a good image for her. Let me see if this will work. No, hold on. Breaking things, doing things wrong, wrong brush, breaking things. Almost just accidentally erased her chest. Save this copy. Corgi. Almost just got a real picture of an actual corgi. That would have been funny. Nah, she's cute. I like it. Have a good night. Actually, we're getting there too. All right, let's watch.
Is Pittsburgh real? Unfortunately, yes.
Go fuck yourself.
What?
I know people from Pittsburgh.
So do I.
Don't say unfortunately.
Are you a good
But
boy,
it is.
Kuma? Are you my good boy, Kuma?
I like this, Daddy. Pittsburgh is a terrible, but most of Pennsylvania cities are.
The place is rough.
No, it's not.
I think in Philly, I always get the two mixed up.
Well, that's the thing is, I used to be like you. I used to be misinformed.
I used to be you, a fucking idiot.
By the way, I really like Horatio's model. I think it's really cool. Or Horatius. Yeah, they're kind of good. Also, so I know Philadelphia is definitely has issues. I don't really know if Pittsburgh does. I just assume it does based on Philadelphia, and I don't actually know if Dwarf Buddy. Yeah, no, he's cool. He's a dwarf. That is pretty funny as well. Also, man. Opposite side of the state, yes. What is Pittsburgh known for? The Steelers, I guess? Steel mills? I'm going to go with steel mills because the Steelers. Yeah, former steel mill town. Yeah. The Penguins. They don't even have penguins. It's a lie. Losing because of this.
VTubers, this is how you set up a virtual camera to use your model in any web call for free without using any additional software. You can use it for collabs, hangouts, or anything else you'd use a webcam for. All you need is the VTubing program of choice and OBS, built right into the controls panel.
Hey, who sent me a tutorial? I know how to do. We know how to.
Is the button to start virtual camera. If you're not streaming, that's all you have to do. Just click that and it'll show whatever is in your current
I know how to do this
scene. But what if you want to be streaming and you're not in the middle of the scene? No problem. This is actually why I prefer using OBS to other methods. All you have to do is create a new scene in OBS, add your model capture, and then position yourself like you would normally during your stream. Once you've done that, move the capture window and center it and zoom it in so that in this scene, you're in the center of the screen, but on your normal scene, you're just wherever you're gonna be. Then click the cog next to the virtual camera and change the output type to scene and select the scene we just made. Now the camera will use the scene without affecting your mainstream scene at all. And that's it. Now you can select OBS virtual camera in any place that you would select a webcam, like in Discord, Zoom, or anything like that.
That's a really useful tip to actually to help with that. It's very informative. Yeah, no, it is actually really informative. Because this helps a lot with collabs and if you want to send something to someone, because you can actually send your virtual camera via Video Ninja to other people, and if you don't want to mess with your scene, you can just send it to a different scene. And yeah, no, that's very helpful actually. But also you can't see it, so yeah. Send this video to all the people that need it.
CSGO was the original, right? Was that one? That's like Valorant? Or Valorant's like that one, CSGO? And then there's a CS2 now?
Yes, well, Counter-Strike is like the original. There's like 1.6, and there's Source, and then there's CSGO, but they deleted it, and now there's CS2.
Ah! I I'm trying to learn. Why are people saying stop? I want to know so I can correct myself.
It's just because Counter-Strike came first and then Valorant got really big. And kind of similar because you can get skins into your guns and there's 5 players per team. It's just there's no abilities. You just have a gun and you just have armor and that's it.
Yeah. Well, I think I like that better. The abilities in Valorant confuse me a little bit.
There are like grenades though. There's like smoke grenades and like incendiary grenades. But yeah, there's no abilities or anything like that.
Yeah.
I wonder if they ever decide to add like grenades to Valorant. Would it make it more interesting?
Valorant's better.
What was that noise?
I cannot get over people saying that Tola's eyes were yellow. Huh? People earlier were saying Tola's eyes are yellow.
They are yellow.
They're green.
We've been through this. We've been through this clip. We've seen this clip.
Senpai's eyes are green. Towa-sama's eyes are yellow.
They are light green with gradient. Are you gonna say my eyes are yellow because the light part of it is yellow? No, my eyes are brown. It becomes lighter.
These are hazelnut. Thank you very much.
What?
Wait, no, hazel. Sorry, not hazelnut. No.
Hazelnut. That's right. Oh, I said hazel. No, hazelnut. You're a nut. That's brown.
Yeah, it's Hazel.
What was Iris?
Man, we do, you know, it's funny because today, you know, even though she was wrong about eye color, Mume is our superb owl of the day. I don't actually know if she's is Mume an owl? I don't know, but she's our superb owl of the day.
Cry laughing. I can't tell you. Okay, before I play the game, I will say there was one night we were up super late. Who was there? It was me, Iris, Cece, Gigi, Bae, Ina, and Soda Senpai. And Crony. Let me tell you what my experience was. Okay, we were all hanging out, right? Chilling and stuff. And at some point, I don't know how, I don't know when, the conversation became about BL. And it's just...
I hate that I know what BL stands for. I hate that I now know what BL stands for. It's because of my goddamn degenerate friends. Yes, chat. BL stands for boy love. Who doesn't know? Me, when I had my innocence, when I didn't need to know about BL, when we don't need to talk about BL. I hate the term BL. Why? It's just... this is my own fault. You know, at some point, like for the most part, I usually know terms just because of, you know, being a male on athletic team. You tend to have funny talks about, you know, Urban Dictionary things. This was not one of those things that I learned, and I learned about this. It's the same reason why I also know too much about the Omega verse, but that's because I had an anyways. Let's just
surprisingly not something I ever dabbled in. The most I ever like felt some investment in, or like some like, I don't know, what's the word, emotion from, I don't know, is like, was like Hide Kaneki, not even in a BL way, and then Kaoru Shinji. Also keep in mind, I was just never very into like romance or shoujo. Like,
God, those names are just I do not know what these names. Like, I do not want to know.
Like, I wasn't ever really into just romance in general.
Hi, Norm. Welcome to the BL talk.
Especially in anime, because it always pissed me off. So they're talking about it, and I was listening, and I was like, I can't really relate. It's pretty funny to listen to. It's interesting, but I realized I don't relate very much. And there's kind of like two separate groups. So it was like CC, Gigi, Bae, and Iris talking in English. I was hanging out there for a bit, and then Ina, Crony, and Soda Senpai were kind of in a different corner, and they were speaking in Japanese. So I was like, okay.
Was there just two conversations, both one in English, one in Japanese, to talk about BL? That'd be really stupid.
Okay, I'm going to switch groups here because they're talking about this stuff. I don't really feel like I'm contributing. I'm kind of losing It's just how I start my conversation. So I go over, and I go and I sit, and then I look at cronies. I don't remember. They were also talking about PL.
God damn it!
But like not the same way. It was similar like conversation, but not completely. Okay, they were different.
This is all girls talk about. It's just BL.
But it was just funny for a second because I was like, oh, I thought I was coming to something different. I think they were just talking about like its existence, more from like it was like a more scientific standpoint, you know? Yes, tame. We're tame. It was fun. They weren't talking about it as like deeply as the other ones. I think they were just kind of. I think it was more so Crony and Ina kind of explaining to Soda Senpai like they're talking about this right now, and I just so happened to come over at that point. And I was like, oh.
What? I don't know why the opposite gender has an obsession with the opposite genders. I guess it's okay. Maybe it's this fact of just like, I don't know. Maybe it's because if you're straight that no, I don't think it's even that. I don't know. Maybe it's the forbidden part. Maybe it's a lot of things that don't happen. But I don't know why people are interested in these things. We like what we can't have, I guess.
But it's okay. I swear, I just
feel like people take it too far.
At, like, it was just funny because I said, "Oh, what are you guys talking about?" I'm not really into that conversation. Was like, "Oh," and I was like, "Wait, what?" Everyone was like going crazy. There was just so much. It was so late too, and everyone just had so much energy, and people were like flopping all over the place. I don't remember what made Iris cry, but I was like, we're all together.
What do you mean? I don't know what made Iris cry is a crazy sentence.
But my back was to the other group, the English-speaking group, and I just look over, and it's just everybody. I don't know. I just would hear like the silliest things, and I'd like look over, like, what's going on here? Iris made herself cry. I looked over, and she was near tears, and I
I really relate to the movie right now of just like being in a thing of just like, I don't want to engage in either of these conversations right now, but I have to engage in one, I guess. But then they're both talking about the same thing. It's like, why are we here? Just to suffer. How do I not have a Mume? Oh, she's dead. That's why. Hold on, let me grab a Mume real quick. It's our superb owl for the superb owl day. By the way, you guys know the story about the superb owl, right? Do you guys know about superb owl? It's Super Bowl, but you changed the letter. It's one word. And that it's so I think I love bowels. No. It's a Reddit thing where they stole r/superb owl because I think I forget why they stole it, but yeah, no, now they can't have Super Bowl because they changed it to Superb Owl. Gotta sneeze. Okay, sorry.
asked what was wrong. Oh yeah, Gigi did. Yes, Gigi said very crazy things. Every time I kind of heard something crazy, it usually was from Gigi's mouth.
I honestly, okay, if I was going to say, if there's two people I wish I could kind of meet, I do kind of want to see Gigi and Rexon in the same room together because of how insane that conversation would probably get. That I feel like that would be an unhinged conversation or unhinged. There'd be levels of unhingedness for that. What do you mean they're the same person? Yeah, you know, you're right. Gigi and Rexon are both orange, so they're both the same person. Got it. Sorry, I'm dumb. That's on me. That's on me. I think Gigi's more brain rot, but both are unhinged.
That's how it always is, isn't it? Yeah, good things to know is don't eat too. The British are coming. The British are coming.
That's such a dumb joke. That's so stupid.
Have you guys had squid sushi? Yeah. Isn't it so creamy and yummy?
Yeah.
My family loves it too.
Does that mean your
family loves
me? Let's not make it
The
weird.
silence is so loud. Have you guys had?
The silence is so loud. I need to use that more often. I really need to use that more often. It's so good.
The silence is so loud.
I really like that. That's really funny.
He really said, meow. Good, I ain't dealing with this shit. My doorbell was broken, and my landlord sent a guy to fix it. He shows up cheerful, super polite, and goes, this'll take 10 minutes. Well, 10 minutes turned into hours. The thing just wouldn't ring. At one point, he rewired it, so pressing the doorbell outside actually unlocked my front door. And he laughed like, well, at least you don't have to get up anymore when people visit. 2 hours later, though, the joke stopped. He said he's going to grab something and disappears for an entire hour. Then
What the fuck?
he comes back holding what looks like a tiny Pringles can you can buy at an airport. He hands it to me and goes, this is your new doorbell. Make sure to read the manual. And what he gave me was just a remote-controlled plastic buzzer I could plop on a table while the old wires are still hanging out of my wall. And then he just left.
That sounds about right. That's the landlord special. Why? How come? I feel like Fufu has so many issues with everything. Lazy. It's not necessarily lazy. It's the fact that you'd probably have to tear up the wiring and probably redo it all because something's messed up. It's less about lazy, more about not wanting to. One, you might have to like basically make it so it's uninhabitable for a little bit because you have to tear through a wall. Or two, it's just probably not worth the money to do that. And just a temporary solution until they move out type thing. But also it'll just never get fixed because that's what happens.
Poof enema. Oh. What did you say to me? Poof enema?
I don't know what that did.
No, I said poof enema. I don't know. Oh, I thought you said poof enema. Oh, wow.
Yap Yap is such a dumb game, but also Poof Anima is a great spell.
I don't like the
Poof Anima. I don't like that.
enema spell. We shouldn't use that one. That's weird.
Can we not use that one? Not there now. Not on stream. Study the grimoire.
No,
We'll
me neither.
try
You should
it.
try it on something when we go into the level. It'll be fun.
Poop enema.
God, the word associations for these are so stupid.
It's a prop hunt. It gives you prop hunt.
Well, that's adorable. Also, I was talking about this recently of like the 2D models. Like, okay, can we get? Can we? Let me see. I was talking about like like you could just draw something simple to add so much more, and like adding the wizard wand for just so easy for a 2D model where like I couldn't really do that as much. Like, I guess I could get a wand. It's complicated. But yeah, no, it's just easier with 2D sometimes. But you don't get this and 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 this. Yeah. It's so hard to do. Anyways, that's gonna be it for tonight. I think. Yes, it's late. It's night. I have work tomorrow. I have bed tonight. I would punch the hole in the wall. Wait. Oh, I would just punch a hole in that wall if needed to speed things up. That Lacris. No, then they'll make you pay for the deposit. Anyways. Thank you all for being here. You're all wonderful. Tomorrow we have anime night. Don't know what we're watching. We'll probably watch a movie. We'll probably watch a movie before we start to get into another anime. I got to figure that out, and we'll just watch something. thank you all for being here. I do appreciate it. Tuesday, we're going to hang out. I have a couple games that I want to play. And then Friday, it's the day before Valentine's, which I'll probably do just Valentine's Day stream. I should probably figure that out. Yeah. Hey. Okay. Why? Never mind. Sorry, my fingers were being rude. Anyways, thank you for being here. I do appreciate you all. You guys, you do not understand how much I enjoy streaming because all of you here, all the lurkers, all the chatters, every single one of my friends that stopped by the stream. Also, hi Wacky. I didn't say hi to you for some reason because it was a middle thing. Hi Wacky. I do appreciate all of you for stopping by, saying hi, doing all this things. It really means the world to me. It makes me think that like one day I'll get a partner or something like that, and actually like continue to build this wonderful stream and community, and love you all. So thank you every day for stopping by every stream that I do appreciate it. Thank you all. A bunch of people were hi. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, I really do appreciate you. I even got to do a EU friendly stream this morning. And thank you. I streamed way too long. I streamed like 8 hours today. I did a full-time job today. Anyways, we are going to rate out to someone wonderful or mediocre at best. I don't know. Who have I not rated in a while? Let me take a look at the list of people we have and who I should raid. When's the last time I rated them? I think 2 months. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here. Neko, appreciate you. Mediocre, I'm not streaming. I don't think I've rated them in a while. So we're gonna go rated degenerate, who is stuck being a degenerate. So let's go raid that degenerate. I should have asked if you could. I should have been like, hey, who do you guys think I'm talking about? But yeah. Let's just add a code V. We love V. V is a wonderful person. She's really cool. She's unfortunately playing Overwatch. I don't know what the hell she's doing with her life. She really needs the love and support. If she's gone this low for watching or playing Overwatch. Yeah, she really needs help. Please go send support and help and like get her through these hard times. She must be going through something really, really difficult right now. So stupid. We're so stupid. Anyways, I love you all. Thank you for being here. 50% win rate. Oh, oof. Hi, Breezy. Yes, go give some love to this wonderful Roomba.
You can just RP that I'm the boy and Caillou Kuma's my man, you know?
Yeah.
Or my daddy.
Yeah, go say hi to Roomba. Roomba-chan. Man, that's a really good name. Roomba-chan would be a really good streamer name. That's actually really good. Holy shit. Anyways, they really suck. That's a bad joke. Anyways, get the hell out of here. Bye.